Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the kickback.
Yep.
We are officially here.
Officially kicking back.
Thank you for joining us. So today we're gonna break down Real Bros of Simi Valley.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we hella reference it a lot on the show. Memes. Yeah, memes.
Even just back and forth
It's funny as
between the three of us.
Yeah. So this is basically us gonna be like, yo, y'all should fucks with this in a way, you know what I mean?
If you remember the Office episode, it's kind of gonna be similar.
Yeah.
So hopefully you know Simi Bros.
And we fucks. If not, that's where it's at.
That's
Simi
where it's
Bros.
at, bro. It's pretty terrible in a good way.
Yeah, as you will find out.
Yeah, but before that.
What'd
you do this weekend, Nick?
This weekend, you know, I have a real hard time remembering my weekends, man. I kind of blacked out.
Okay.
Nah.
You didn't go nowhere or nothing this weekend?
No, I don't think so. I could be wrong. I might hear an earful whenever I do get home or whenever this podcast releases. Like, oh,
yeah. Oh, we didn't do this?
We did this?
Yeah. No, I feel that.
Yeah.
Well, good
what
luck
about
on
you,
that.
dog? Yeah. You were on vacation basically this whole week, right?
Yeah, this last week I was on vacation, so I kind of just
kick back.
Yeah, I mean we had Lewis on.
Chill as fuck.
I went to the brewery with him.
I like our mini skate sesh before.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
We gotta hit another skate sesh. Other than that, it was golfing a lot.
Yeah.
Kind of like playing Apex for 8 hours.
For 8 hours
type of shit. Yeah,
Damn.
it was like legit. Just let's kick back and not really do a goddamn thing.
It's vacation time, baby.
Yeah. So other than that, recently, I went to Pinchers.
Right.
For my first time.
Oh, you never been?
Nah, I never been.
Seafood, right?
Seafood. But I got a burger.
I fucks with you,
because I was like, I don't fucks with any of this fish they're trying to give me. Yeah. Besides mahi, it's pretty good.
I ate a shark.
They didn't have that.
Damn.
But you could look out the water to the water. It was dope as fuck.
Damn, you can see a shark. They'll catch your shark.
Yeah, the sun. You can see the sunset, which was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
Damn.
So 2-for-1 drinks.
Hey.
I got mad drunk. I sent Nick some texts.
Yeah.
I sent Jose some texts. I was yelling at people out my car. I was out there. I was really out there. And I don't get like that too often.
I was really out there.
So I was singing the whole car ride home as passionately as I could. If you follow Kickback on Facebook,
which you should be,
you probably noticed my drunk post.
Yeah,
which I want to say spelled correctly for somebody who's drunk. I don't know who's texting that faded.
I haven't spell checked it, but I'll take your word on it.
Yeah, well, Kickback facts, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, for people who haven't seen it, it's basically on the Kickback page. Yo, I'm drunk right now, and I love these guys. He's just tagging me and Jose on the Kickback shit. So it was pretty cool.
It was just
the Kickback team, team Kickback a little bit.
Me and Nick chilled yesterday, so we talked about it a little bit, and I told him it was supposed to be on my page. Did I put that? And I was supposed to tag the Kickback in it.
Hell yeah.
And then you and Jose, but it just didn't work that way.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I'm not knocking it. Hella likes, bro. Hella kick reactions.
Really? I didn't even look like that.
You got about 500, maybe 500K.
500K minus
Kickback facts.
495K.
Don't do that.
Wait, that's still 5K. Yeah, I don't know how to say
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. We got that much, dude.
It happened. Nice.
I love it when we all come together and share
random.
our shit.
I was fucked up. I was mad fucked. Mariah thought it was funny too.
It was funny. I just thought it was funny too.
We were chilling outside and Mariah was like, "Oh, I hear a car, or I hear people," and I was like, "Fuck." them people, bro. Fight me. I was in there.
Hell yeah. You ready to fight?
I guess I was, because apparently Maria said I was saying that the whole time.
Who said that?
Yeah.
No one said nothing.
No, that was that type for
That's
sure.
what I thought.
Maybe if someone talked, I might not have said nothing. You never know.
I'm excited to see where that would have went.
I probably would have got laid the fuck out.
Missed opportunities.
Because I feel like, okay, in dreams, right? You ever, like, you in your dreams, like, doing stuff and shit?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever feel like if you ever, like, fought in your dreams, like, you're like this, and it doesn't hurt? Like, you can't swing for some reason, or you're like, why am I weaker than I normally am?
Yeah.
I feel like that's just drunk goggles type of bullshit. Like, you're, like, trying to hit them, and they're like, dude, you barely touched me.
So
when you're like, I just fucking animated you.
So whenever you're walking like that, you know, to do it like that in real life, you know, drunk goggles and shit, mate, that's like...
What if that is your dream?
That you're living the dream. Yeah.
That guy's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That fat guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
He has a lot.
He has a lot.
And they're funny.
Yeah, they're great. Anything else? Anything else happened this week for you? At all? Anything good?
Shoot, man. Oh, we had a birthday.
Oh, yeah. Same.
It's like,
fuck.
Yeah. It's like...
Wow, it's like the bottom of our list, right? Hey.
I have no list.
Nick tried to save himself on that one.
Yeah, it was Melanie's birthday parties. Yeah. We had it at the crib.
For sure.
It's hella hot, water slide. It was fun.
Yeah, you got lucky there.
Dude, hella tacos, bro.
Hella tacos.
For like them next like 2-3 days. And tamales.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Iris's family came through. Her mom cooked it.
That's what's up.
It was so good.
First time y'all's family meeting?
No, they usually come down for swamp cabbage.
No,
okay, they just like stay for swamp cabbage.
So they met each other before?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. That's cool. That's what's up.
Yeah. It was pretty cool though.
Yeah. That same day, the reason we didn't go was because my wife's family, Maria, was throwing her and her twin a birthday party along with Easter.
Yeah. Like, hey, it was Easter too.
Yeah.
You're right. No.
Because our both were on Saturday, not Sunday. But, you know, we combined it because all the kids were going to be there. Yeah, so it was just one of those things. And so we went over there and I chilled with Marco and the Poninator. Yeah. May and Maria and everybody, really. We were just chilling. I didn't drink as much as I wanted to, even though I made the drink.
Even though you what?
Made the drink and it was fire.
Oh, yeah.
Had blueberries in it.
Jacob was our bartender.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Jacob's pretty good at making drinks too.
He came through.
Yeah, he's pretty good at making drinks.
Shouts out.
He's like the pineapple juice kind of guy. That type of shit. He be going there. I'm like grenadine and lemonade. But
they both go hard.
Yeah, no, they go hard as fuck. Yeah, but
on that note, we got these shots just sitting here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna take this shot to Drunk John.
Drunk John.
For me, at least. So what are you taking the shot for?
Life. The kickback.
You know who's in life? Drunk John.
Drunk John.
Drunk John.
You know who's on the kickback? Drunk John.
Who's Chaser?
Oh.
I remember you said you had Coke one day. Right? And I was like, this is check.
Same thing. Oh, I should have said cola.
It just makes me think of that guy that like the little small video where he's like at the cookout and he's like, "What? There's no cheese." You never seen that one?
Nah.
He goes like wild over it. He's like, "How you gonna invite me to the cookout with no cheese?"
No cheese.
Like he throws a fit.
Hey man.
And sometimes people need their cheese.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I should have said it was check. I got some check in there for you.
Yeah, this was me. It was all me. I'm sorry. One more thing before we move on.
Yeah.
And get to the real bros.
Yes.
Playoffs have started.
Okay.
NBA playoffs.
Yeah.
Probably.
Was there a play-in tournament?
Yeah, that's
like
already done. Yeah.
Is that how it is for now? Like nowadays?
Yeah, from now on, yeah. Instead of 8 making it, it's like 8 through 10. Or 7 through 10 will battle to see who makes the 7 and 8 spot.
So only 2 teams come out of that?
Yeah. So basically, 10 and 9 play each other, and 7 and 8 play each other.
Yeah.
So if whatever team wins out of 7 and 8, they go to the 7 seed. The team that lost plays the winner of the 9-10.
Yeah.
And 9-10 loser gets knocked out. So if you're in the 9-10 spot, you got to win 2 games to get in.
Right.
If you're in,
you got to deserve it.
In the 7-8 spot, you win 1, you're in. If not, you got another chance. And then 6 and below is safe.
Yeah.
The last one wasn't really a buzzer beater that happened last night.
Okay.
But it was like within a second or 2. So
for the win or
in overtime? Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. I think they were tied, and it was a 7-foot center hitting a turnaround 3.
Damn.
Yeah, it was deep. And
centers aren't shooters, right? They're like defensive.
Now they're getting to be, but yeah, primarily.
Yeah.
And then, which is funny because the guards, the little guys, just won a defensive player of the year.
Oh wow!
So you got a little guy winning defensive player of the year, and a big guy hitting turnaround 3s for the win in overtime.
Make any sense?
Yeah, it's ass backwards, but. And then Brooklyn and Boston is just like Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown versus Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving. Boston, their first game, they hit a buzzer beater for the win.
Boston beat who?
Nets in the first game by a buzzer beater.
Damn.
And like the 2-7 matchup.
This is the actual final?
No, this is just first round.
Okay.
Like a playoffs, everybody's set.
No, but
playing tournament's done.
Okay, yeah. That's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah, and then...
so Celtics beat Nets.
Yeah.
Eek.
And then twice already, but the first one... first one was a buzzer beater.
Damn.
So...
Was it first to 4? First 4?
Yeah. Best of 7.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Basically same thing.
Same thing, yeah. And then the 2-7 matchup in the West, you would obviously think the 2 seed would dominate the 7 seed.
Yeah.
But it's not like that. It's tied 1-1, and it's a really good series. There's only like one shitty series, and it's like Golden State versus Denver, because Denver's trash. But yeah, it's really good playoffs like right now. It's like...
Did LeBron make it to the playoffs?
Nope. And KD and Kyrie about to get knocked out. So it's a whole new wave of people. So we don't know who the fuck's going to win. Especially the 2 people that played in the finals against each other last year, the Suns and Milwaukee, both just had their shooters go down.
Like injury?
And they're going to miss 3 weeks to a month each.
Very intriguing.
So, like, it's wide the fuck open.
I'm going to go underdog and just say the shittiest or worst ranking team right now.
Denver?
Yep.
They're down 2-0 to the Warriors, I'm pretty sure.
They're the ones.
They're not the ones.
They're the ones. Trust me,
I'm going to say...
underdog. Just say someone that is for sure going to win.
I'm going to still say Phoenix is going to come out of the West.
West Side?
West Side. And I'm going to say... Philly comes out of the East.
And the winner of those go at each other?
Yeah, for the finals. So
Nuggets, baby.
No, they're Denver.
Yeah,
they're gone.
It is
they're
Denver.
No, I'm telling them now. It's no. But on that note, is Champions League done?
No.
Is it finals yet?
Oh yeah, Real Madrid beat Chelsea.
I saw the comeback.
Second leg is already finished, so Real Madrid go.
That was that 5-4 aggregate score, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that actually last Saturday when they were playing the last game.
Real Madrid to, semifinals, I think?
Okay, bet. Yeah.
I think, maybe, I'm pretty sure it's maybe quarters.
Yeah, and Real Madrid won 3-2.
Yeah. Defending champions are now out,
Chelsea.
Which is Chelsea.
But a lot of people look at last year as not a fluke, but like, hey, you're too young to be doing this.
Kinda, right?
You know what I mean?
Which is so crazy.
So it's all right. It's good. It's. I mean, What are you gonna do on that? You overachieved. Good for you. You ain't gonna do it again. You know what I mean? You're American. You get one good one in, and that's it.
Yeah.
Pulisic's still their starter, right?
I don't know if he's a starter, but he's still on the team.
He might have got taken over, which makes sense. He's American.
I think Bayern got knocked out.
Yeah, Bayern's knocked out
by Villarreal or some shit like that.
Yeah, some shit ass team, right?
Yeah.
Not shit, but like not a 5-star team like everyone else.
I don't know what happened to Bayern. I just don't know.
Bayern's dropped ever since what, like 19? They've just been going downhill, like worse and worse. Because I want to say 19 they won something.
Yeah, I think they won the Champions League.
Yeah,
like 2 years ago.
Then after that, like they were like just missed like the top 4 or some shit.
Yeah.
And then this year it is nothing.
Man City beat Atletico Madrid.
Yeah. What was the aggregate?
0-1. So.
What was the first leg?
Kind of close. Oh. Yeah, I think that was.
So now they're in knockout stages, then, right? Isn't that how that works with that? Had to pour us some more drink, guys.
Yes, for sure.
Give us a second. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I'm trying to click it. Oh, okay. Here we go. Well, I mean, it's going to quarterfinals. It would be Liverpool versus Villarreal and Man City versus Real Madrid.
That's what's up.
Liverpool. I'm thinking Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool and Real Madrid probably.
Man City and Real Madrid would be a hard one to guess, but just knowing Real Madrid and they're like streaking that shit.
Yeah, they're on fire right now too.
Well, I think like Liverpool, Man City are first and second. Liverpool's in front, like in Premier League.
Yeah.
So if it does become like a Liverpool, Man City shit, it'll be for both like the Premier League and
that'd be cool.
That would be intense.
Yeah, especially if one won both.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. That would be some crazy shit.
If it evens out, it evens out.
Yeah.
I mean,
it kind of does.
You'd be like, I got this. Well, I got this, bitch. So I mean, that's just that.
Yeah. Which one would you place more importance on? Like
winning
like which game would you try to focus more on?
Winning the Premier League title or winning the Champions League trophy?
Mm-hmm.
Premier League's title.
Explain.
I feel like it just has a lot more history, more meaningful, especially if you're English, I would say, maybe.
Hello.
You know, like...
Governor.
I just, like... You hear about the Champions League, but all in all, you hear about Premier League.
Yeah.
More. You know
especially
what I mean?
Premier League.
Yeah, Premier League's just... I think it's, like, A-class. Like, and Champions League, if it's in the you know, Champions, like, or tournament type of things, it's A1 as well, but...
Yeah.
You know, I just think the Premier League's a little...
I think Premier League... more up. Yeah, I think that, like, indicates more of, like, to a consistency kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's like, I didn't just win this tournament and got hot.
Yeah. And I think that's what it is, too. Like, you can get...
Yeah, you can get hot.
Hot. Dude.
And then you might get a matchup that's better for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might get, like, a Ibrahimovic on your ass. You know what I mean? And then you're fucked. It's just one of those type of things. And the Premier League, you're playing everybody, so you got to really win everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't...
Good top teams, for sure.
Yeah, top teams are gonna be at the top. So it's just one of those things.
Yeah. Man City be getting kind of low down there.
What do you mean?
Or Man U be getting kind of low.
Oh yeah, they've dropped off way.
They have Ronaldo.
Them and Arsenal still.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Still though, I mean.
Yeah.
He's old.
Still, yeah. That's true.
It's like, what is Messi doing for
can't beat me in a sprint.
He probably could.
Nah.
Pretty sure he's still like rock hard abs.
Do you know me? No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's probably like 6'4" and strides 30 feet. You know what I mean?
Could you imagine?
And then just like Messi ain't doing shit for fucking PSG.
You right? Old.
Just too old. Like, you had your thing when you were fast and little.
Yeah.
Now you just little.
Yeah.
You got young defenders at you that can keep up because they got those legs.
Yeah.
And you don't no more. It's just one of those things he runs into. Like,
yeah.
Chiellini? Oh, for sure he'd probably beat Chiellini. They're both old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just one of those things. Same thing with Ronaldo. I just think Ronaldo has a little bit more of a chance to, because of how big he is.
Yeah.
To still be serviceable.
And he actually, like, I don't know. I think he's more dedicated to the game, if that makes sense. Like it's more like skill than natural talent.
He's more worried about it.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I do want the scoring titles. Yes, I do want that little boot. Mm-hmm. I do want the Champions League trophies. Like, he for sure is like that, where Messi's like, if we get it, bro.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah.
I like my players.
That's how it feels, score. At least.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, we're all competitive. You know, like, even though, like, Nick doesn't play basketball, but when he plays basketball with me, he's still going to try to win. He's not going to not try to win. It's like just one of those things. Same thing.
Yard ball was pretty tight.
Yeah, yard ball's fun. Right? It's you just dunk.
Yeah. You got alleys.
For sure. It's fun.
Who want 2v2 on yard ball, dog?
Yeah, y'all don't want
run
that.
it.
And you got to dribble. I'm across niggas.
Yeah.
And then just I'll text Dorian, bro. Dorian, if you're listening, we're calling you and a buddy out. You and Rob, come on.
Literally, as soon as he hears this, he gets the call.
Calls me right now.
It was some random ass thing.
Yo, this ain't live. Bugged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
pretty much it, right?
It's all my pre-banter.
Same. You want to take a quick break?
Yes, I do.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then we're in there.
And then we're in. Never mind. I was gonna say.
Sure.
We'll be right back. What's up, everyone? We're back from that break. I like that.
Waiting to cough.
Like we said earlier, we're going to be talking about the Real Bros of Simi Valley for Facebook. Facebook show. Yeah. I would say
started on YouTube.
Transitioned to Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Circa 2019. 217 to 219.
It's a parody of a reality TV show. Is basically what it is, I guess. You know, right?
I'm pretty sure it's a parody of like Jersey Shore.
That's the vibes it definitely sends out.
Yeah.
Definitely sends out.
It's great.
I think that's why we like it so much, because it's not like a serious thing, but it does have that like stupid like fuckboy drama. I guess I don't know.
Drama for no reason.
Yeah.
So it's like funny drama.
Mm-hmm. There's four main characters. Before we go any further, though, 5-star rating. What's your rating system? Where are you giving it? I just want to know your rating. Like, you're a critic and you watch the show. You do your laughing and everything else. What are you giving it? Let me hear your critic response. Knowing that it's not supposed to be taken serious, I would say I'll give it 4 stars.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Why is there not a 5-star rating there, sir?
To me, it's just because the rando plotting was just so left field for me. It's like, why?
Yeah, it's like, hey, like, we really don't know why she's here, actually.
Yeah.
Shit up.
Yeah.
It's literally for this. They're like, well, let's just do that.
Yeah.
Let's roll with it.
That's literally the only reason.
I'm down with that.
So, I don't know. I think it's super fucking funny.
Yeah.
Kind of relatable in some aspects, you know. Sometimes you're just really stupid. Maybe you take a shot, you act dumb. It's just, you know, just stupid moments.
For sure, especially if you're a bro.
You ever wanted to fight a baby? Or is that just me?
That's just a buddy of ours. And we love him. But he will fight a baby. He will punch kids. He's not afraid. You know who you
Hide your kids.
Hide your kids.
Hide your kids.
I would give it 4.5 stars.
Yeah. It's definitely high, though. You know what I mean?
My fifth, well, the reason it's not a 0.5, you know, higher, is because some of the plot, because it's a show about plot, and drama, just like solving it, is like, even before rewatching, like, I could say what was happening.
Yeah.
Because it was like, maybe that's just because it's our vibe,
Yeah.
but it's just one of those things.
It's just so funny, guys. It's just really so funny.
So let's put it this way. If you like the scary movies,
Yeah.
if you like anything parody like that, this is the show for you.
Or even if you like Jersey Shore, you give this one a chance.
Yeah, I mean, they'll beat some ass, bro. I knocked that fool.
Bitch gets pregnant first season, bro.
Well, let's before we go into that, let's go into the guys.
Let's go
Meet the bros.
into the guys.
Let's get in those guys, okay? Is that what you're looking for?
So what about these guys?
Well, these men. No, they're four bros.
Four bros.
Simi Valley. Okay, it's Xander, Wade,
Character names.
Duncan, yeah, and Bryce.
Yes.
Okay, so Xander is played by Jimmy Tatro. He's actually a pretty well-known actor without knowing his name. You'll know this guy because you've been like, yo, he was in this fucking movie.
Yeah.
He was in that. No, he was in 22 Jump Street.
Small part kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like, he's there. Oh, he's there.
Okay, so...
also the dude from American Vandal, right?
Yep, yeah, that's here. Yep, same guy.
Yes.
So, born February of 92.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know fucking day.
90s, baby, holding it down, dog.
He is for sure. He is an actor, comedian, writer, and YouTube personality. Okay, so, like we said, he started on YouTube. He wrote The Real Bros of Simi Valley. He wrote all this.
Which is great.
Xander, the guy that's playing Xander.
Yeah.
He also did one episode of the Little League World Series.
Wait, he did what?
Like the Little League World Series where they cover the kids. Like he did the first episode.
He hosted?
He wrote it and produced it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Damn.
And
then he's also wrote How to Have Sex on a Plane. It's a short, just a short, like 5-10 minute fucking thing.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty funny. We can pop it up later. He's produced The Real Bros, the Little League World Series. He's directed The Real Bros and How to Have Sex on a Plane.
Yeah.
And According to Life by Jimmy. Or According to Jimmy. He's got 42 acting credits. So I didn't list them off all, the ones, but I'm just going to name a couple that maybe people will be familiar with.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay. Home Economics. I recommend it. It's kind of a new show. It's got Eric from the 70s Show.
Oh, shit.
And he's the brother of Jimmy Tatro, of Zahn. And Zahn's a fucking rich ass dude. And Eric's like a poor ass book writer. And they have a sister who's a lesbian. And it's just about their life and being families and him, Eric writing his book. So it's pretty cool. Me and Maria started actually watching that not too long ago. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
He's in Fast and Furious. Spy Racers. Do I know what that is? No.
Kid shit.
Was I gonna look it up? No.
It's kid shit.
Okay. He was in the
There's
movie.
a Fast and Furious kid animated show.
Okay.
Fast and Furious.
Okay, I'm good with that. I'm not.
You say you good with it.
He got it on camera, on record.
On the record. He fucks with that.
I'll never be able to let that down. Never make that joke again.
We'll share it every week, guys, please.
He was in the movie Rumble.
Oh.
He's a
maybe if I saw
cartoon movie, and he was the "Let's get ready to rumble" guy.
Oh hell yeah!
The Real Bros.
No,
who would have thought?
Never heard of it.
Modern Family.
I heard of it, never seen it.
Yeah. Charmed.
I think I know what that is.
Yeah, it's an old school fucking show, right? American Vandal.
Is that like a real event, or is that just like a story? You know what I mean?
What?
Did that really happen?
Like someone drew dicks everywhere?
Yeah. No, did he?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. He just wrote it.
That's just so crazy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, he wrote that.
It's like a mystery investigation on a high school prank that is turned felony or kind of shit.
It was pretty laid out. Pretty cool.
It was really cool.
This one surprised me. Super Troopers 2.
Oh, okay. He was in it?
Yeah. And I felt like I watched Super Troopers 2 and I didn't notice him.
I did not.
But it was probably before I watched this, to be honest. He was in the Little Dicky music video, Freaky Friday.
I haven't seen it, but I fucks with Little Dicky.
Yeah, it's when him and Chris Brown switch bodies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm black. Little Dicky's like, I'm that nigga. It's funny.
I need to see this.
A Medea Halloween.
A
Medea movie?
Hell yeah.
Blue Mountain State, which my brother got me to watch, and it's just about a bunch of frat kids in high school kind of making fun of like Varsity Blues, the like old school football
parody
TV
shit?
drama show.
Is it parody?
Yeah, it's a parody. 22 Jump Street, like I mentioned earlier.
Shouts out.
He was in Grown Ups too.
Okay. Whoa.
He was one of the frat guys in Grown Ups too. Now you're seeing it, right?
Taylor Lautner shit.
Hey, he was a good one.
This guy's just doing backflips behind me for no reason.
So he was up for a couple awards.
Mm-hmm.
Never received any awards.
That is a handful of movies and shit that you just...
Plus more.
Yeah.
I didn't go through all 42.
Mm-hmm. I did not know this much about him.
That's why, yeah, he has a lot about him. So that's why I was like, you know, like maybe people know some more of these movies and recognize his voice. I'm telling you, if you really want to know, go watch the first season on YouTube. It'll take you 20 minutes. They're 5-minute episodes.
Yeah, they're really
There's
short.
only 4 of them. You'll love it. I'm telling you, that'll hook you. And then there's a story behind it. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
So let me tell you just the awards. He was all for American Vandal.
Wait.
He's got 4.
It's so great. So I can see it.
Nominated for 4 awards just on American Vandal. It's the Broadcast Film Critics Association Awards, right? Gold Derby Awards, IGN Summer Movie Awards,
Okay.
International Online Cinema Awards.
Yeah.
Didn't win any.
Well, he was nominated.
It'd be like that.
I think just being nominated is enough for me.
Yeah,
You know? You know?
So Jimmy Tatro is the leader. The Real Bros.
Okay, yeah.
Zahn is the leader. He's the head honcho.
Yeah.
I would say, you know.
Definitely evolved around him. He has like one of the main stories.
Exactly.
Later on.
Yeah, which you'll learn about.
We'll break it down.
We'll break it down. You got anything on Zahn?
Like in his personal life, no. Like he's the leader of the group.
Leader of the group.
American Vandal.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I just can't shout that out enough because it was actually pretty good. I clicked it and I didn't know what the fuck it was, and it kind of like drew me, and it was pretty hardcore, pretty intense. Shouts out to him because that was a good performance. I'm not even gonna lie.
And it's decently long.
Yeah. It was so good that I thought it was like a real life. Obviously, I just asked you, was that just a movie or because it kind of looks like it's based on his real life.
You can see why he's in where he is, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like he just came up and started doing this himself, and you know what I mean. Just kind of got good at it.
Yeah.
And there it took off. I'm sure American Vandal helped.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
I haven't seen it till recently, but I mean, it was great.
And no homo, you know, he's not like a bad looking dude. Like he's got movie face, you know, with the large
soul patch,
large chin type of deal. You know what I mean? So like, it's easy to like cast him and shit. He's got a douchebag voice. You know what I mean? It's just that's his regular voice.
Yeah.
Oh, sick, you know, type of shit.
But I'm Son.
All right, so then there's Cody Ko.
Okay.
Who
plays Wade,
his younger brother.
Wade.
You'll learn about that character later on. Okay, he was born 1990 of November.
Okay,
so he's
older,
the oldest one. I'm pretty sure.
And he played the youngest.
Yeah, and he played the youngest, which is so funny. He's an actor, comedian, YouTuber, podcaster, SoundCloud rapper, internet bad boy.
SoundCloud rapper.
He's a SoundCloud rapper.
I fucks with that.
So I mean, like he's
I never heard it before, but I fucks
me neither.
With that.
He's really in there. He's also part of the rap group, Tiny Meat Gang.
Yeah, that's the name of his podcast.
Go check both out.
Check out Tiny Meat Gang. If you're up to it.
He wrote That's Cringe. It's got 19 episodes.
Never heard of it, but
yeah. I'm sure it's a little short. I'm pretty sure it's probably kind of pretty funny. I'm sure. One. Yeah. He produced a show called Gout Rodeo. Okay. He directed That's Cringe and Thoughts. And his acting are all in Tiny Meat Gang's music videos and then the Real Bros. Yeah. Other than that, it's not any actors. He was nominated though.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Damn. For I'm guessing Cringe?
He was nominated as YouTuber of the Year in 2018.
Okay.
He's the winner. Or he won YouTuber of the Year.
Yeah.
He's the winner of Best Podcast, Tiny Meat Gang 2017.
Gang.
With Noel Meter. And then, obviously, both of those were nominated.
Yeah.
Because, blah, they are. He also was nominated for the Webby Awards. For Podcast, Tiny Meat Gang.
Hell yeah.
Podcast Comedy in the Webby Awards.
Hell yeah.
He was nominated for YouTube Creator Awards.
Damn. Hella online presence.
And won all of those.
Yeah.
So, he's pretty decorated.
He is. And, low key.
Low key, pretty decorated.
Maybe for, new age, younger generations, they might be on that more than what I am at.
The people that know TikTokers and shit by name.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, that's Cody Ko.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, for sure.
I didn't know that at the time of watching, I kind of
for sure, we just knew him as Wade.
Yeah, Wade. That's what I know him as, Wade. It's so funny.
I asked him to borrow some sunblock, bro. And they're like, why do you need sunblock? We're in a fucking building. He's like, because I heard he doesn't burn. Which we'll get into. It's a storyline. Don't worry about it.
We're referencing.
So,
foreshadowing.
So Wade.
Yeah.
We think all in all his character.
Funny.
He's kind of like the last one of the group, even though there is a last one that's not part of the four that we'll talk about.
I think his storyline is definitely not main.
No,
is what I would say.
He does have his own storyline.
It's kind of funny here and there. I don't think it's one of the most funnier ones.
No.
So,
I put him third out of the four.
Oh, okay.
Storyline.
Okay,
on storyline.
Yeah.
Sam's one.
Yeah, main storyline.
Yeah, and then Wade's 3. So
Yeah.
Number 4 for me.
Well, I think it's a tie between 3 and 4.
Is Nick Coletti, who plays Duncan.
Okay, I was like, I'm just saying. No, I thought Nick, like you said, what was his name?
Nick Coletti.
I thought you said that as who you were talking about was in third, which you kind of were, but I was like, man, there ain't no one on the show named that bitch. What are you talking about? Because I didn't know his real name.
Yeah.
Plays Duncan.
He's Duncan, which is the 4th storyline for me because it's you're just sad the whole time, guy.
Yeah. Hopeless romantic.
She didn't even cheat on you. She just left.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling that bad for you that much. You're kind of a dick and an asshole.
Yeah.
So he's 4th for me. Wade's just a genuine nice person. He's not trying to bang that chick because she's got a boyfriend. Yeah, he loves boyfriends.
Yeah. He loves boyfriends.
He doesn't love boyfriends, but he loves when girls have boyfriends.
Hella references,
Sick.
Guys.
Yeah, references are gonna be sliding, dog.
Yeah. Not much to him.
No, July 94. He's an actor, rapper, YouTube personality. He's got 7 acting credits.
Okay.
Not super bad, I guess. For someone we don't know who the fuck he is. The PBC. Don't know what that is. Bigfoot Famous.
All right.
Lumberjacked.
Okay.
The Real Bros.
Oh, okay.
Vanos Superhero School, which kind of sounds cool. I don't know why, it just does. I feel like it would be funny. And then What Would Diplo Do? And Ad TV. And that's pretty much it. He don't do no producing, no writing.
I don't know too much of those accolades.
Oh, no, me neither. No. They're just random fucking shows or shit like that besides Real Bros. So, not much to him, but like we said, I said Duncan's number 4 on his
low character grade.
Is that the one that you could switch back and forth for you? Yeah. Wade's just got too many good other things. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Which we'll touch on. And then we got Tanner Patula, also known as Getter, the DJ, also known as Bryce.
Bryce.
Okay, so he's born April '93. He's my year,
Shouts out.
DJ and producer, rapper, an actor. The Real Bros, The Filthy Frank Show is what he acted in. Don't know what the fuck it is.
Me either.
I feel like we should watch these because it would probably be funny.
We might appreciate something a little bit more.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know what it is yet, but
he's a composer, obviously, being a DJ. Oliver Tree Life Goes On.
Oh, okay.
Excision and Space Laces Throwing Elbows Getter Remix.
Was that a song? Or
yeah, I'm guessing. He's also done like the EDM Odyssey.
Fire. Yeah.
And
I can see him doing that kind of shit.
He produced Last with Carson Daly.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of related. So there's to him. Bryce as a character line, number 2.
Yeah.
He's up there. Nick already said something earlier. Would you fight a baby?
That's what I was referencing to him.
Yeah, it's like Bryce is a great character. He's dumb. He's an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a great character. He's perfect for this show.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. He's an asshole for sure.
Yeah.
He's funny.
So that's the 4 main homes.
Yeah. Personal, actual people, we're
exactly.
That's how we're gonna break it down a little bit.
So let me add one more though.
Okay.
My dog, he comes in the second episode.
Yeah.
My dog Johnny. He's like always left out, but he's always in. Like he's low key in like 17 episodes.
He's not in the group chat, bro.
Yeah, he's not in the group. I just watched that on like 2 days ago.
He's not in the group.
He's like, you could just add me right now. He's like, I'm not an admin.
I'm not an admin. I can't add nobody.
For sure. But they were just telling me they should add you. Johnny's just a great overall vibe character.
Vibe characters for sure. He rides it out.
He's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
To be honest, he's a vibe character. He takes shrooms. He takes acid.
Vibe.
He's just like literally one of my favorite parts of Johnny.
You're so chill.
I just have to get over it right now. One of my favorite parts of Johnny is the throwing axes thing. Right? And Johnny sees Duncan's ex-girlfriend coming in with Yonder, which we'll meet Yonder later on.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, like a red flag over there. And then he gives a little like exposition, and he was like, yo, like I knew like Tessa was here and was like gonna give Duncan mad vibes, and like I had to do like posy vibes to balance out the neggy vibes, and that's when the acid kicked in. And he runs. It's great.
Yeah.
It's just a great.
We'll have to pull that one up later on.
The best.
Whenever we let him ride.
Because the best part is after all the shit goes down with Duncan talking to both of them.
Yeah.
Johnny comes around the corner with a birthday cake singing happy birthday to Duncan after he was just dumped. and Zon's like, it's not a good time. He's like, for sure. And he just like stops. But then like 10 seconds later he comes back. He's like, happy birthday. He's like, Johnny, stop. He's like, for sure.
For
sure. He was just losing it. So
Johnny's pretty funny.
Yeah, so those are I would say the main 5.
Yeah. 5's pushing it.
You wanna break down the women a little bit? We don't have nothing on them, but you wanna break them down a little bit?
Okay, Molly.
So when we bring up these girls later on, they're not.
Yeah. Molly is girlfriend to Zonder.
Yeah. Zonder.
You know Zonder.
After I knew. The low key Zon breakdown.
Tessa
Tessa
is with
currently Duncan's boyfriend.
Girlfriend.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, good call.
So they're together
for sure.
Season 1. There's Lexi, who's just
there,
a homie.
Yeah. Danny's not there yet.
Danny's not
like
there.
The last episode of season 4.
Yeah.
The first episode of season 1.
Yeah. So that's all the girls.
Yeah.
For now,
just
right?
the 4 girls.
Yeah.
And they fluctuate. So yeah. You want to get into season 1 then?
Yeah. Season 1 it opens with like it introduces the characters. So
meet the bros.
Meet the bros. Zonder's first, my boy Zon. He like totally works for his dad's auto body shop.
Totally.
And in that scene he like rolls from under his like souped up truck or SUV and like he's hitting the side steps with the wrench.
Skirts.
Yeah, the skirts with the fucking wrench, like fixing it or working on it. He's just like banging on shit.
Which is funny because during that little exposition, like you meet his dad.
Yeah.
And his dad's talking about his kids. He's like, I got thing 1 banging on his truck with a wrench.
Yeah.
He knows nothing about cars.
Yeah.
He's like real Brooklynish.
Yeah.
New York style.
Yeah, it like kind of, it cuts away to like how they're interviewing them, kind of like office vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just like, dude, yeah, I basically built my own car from the ground up.
For sure.
And like that's how they talk, like so not exaggerated as me, obviously, but the vibes there.
I feel like I'm gonna be a hella reference guide right here.
Yeah.
So he's like, like what Nick said. Let me get into the voice. Like, yeah, like, cause I work in my dad's auto body shop because it allows me to soup the fuck out of my truck, like it's sick as fuck. But like when I bought it, it had the rims.
It already had this.
It had the lift kit.
It had that.
It had the windows. But I put the sound system.
I put the sound system in.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's so awkward.
So, yeah, it's just great. And then what it leads to is like him talking about his brother before he goes to his brother.
Yeah.
And he's like, some point you just gotta give up on your dreams.
Oh yeah, whenever
and come work at your dad's auto body shop.
Settle.
Yeah. And then it cuts to Wade.
Yeah.
And he's just scrolling through Reddit.
Yeah, he's in between jobs. He's an artist who stays at home, swiping mad left on Tinder.
yeah, that's what it is, Tinder. Sorry, I don't use these sites, you filthy heathens.
I mean,
not you, Nick.
Oh, thank you.
You're just cultured.
Yes. Cultured.
Very inappropriate for the show. Ain't nothing cultured about this show.
Well, I mean, that's basically Wade. He just stays at home. Little brother.
He's kind of cholo-ish.
Yeah, like he buttons the top one.
He's got headbands and shit. Like, he's just real cholo-ish for no reason.
Yeah.
He just likes the look, I guess.
Yeah.
And, he's like, I hang with Zan and my older brother and his friends because everyone my age totally fucking sucks.
Yeah, everyone sucks.
He's great.
Yeah, then it cuts to Duncan.
Nope.
No? Was it Bryce?
Bryce. Because then he's like, last thing I want to be... Because he's like, sorry I don't want to work at, Cow Surf or my dad's auto body shop. I kind of just want to get the fuck out of Simi Valley.
Yeah.
He's like, last thing I want to end up like is at the skate park with fucking Bryce.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's Bryce. He's sitting on the fucking concrete with a beer, like, vibing. Yeah. Great cut out to Bryce.
He's a legend in high school.
Yeah, you got head right there.
Him and Zan fucked the same chicks.
Yeah, went body in the locker room in 10th grade, and they were best bros.
He got sponsored in high school, maybe out of high school.
Ollie the 10 set.
Oh, the 10 set got his...
So stays.
Snapped his knee, or fucked up his knee.
And his finger.
He quit skateboarding after the injury. He picked up fingerboarding.
He was hoping to transfer some dope-ass steez to the fingers.
He snapped his pinky doing like a tray flip over the 13th step.
The way Zahn says it, he's like super sad about it.
Yeah, just broke his pinky too, bro.
Yeah, it was pretty great. So basically he's a dirtbag.
Yeah.
He's kind of just like an asshole. And then it goes to Duncan.
Oh, yeah. Works at his dad's surf shop.
Yeah.
Cow surf.
Yeah. So, like, honestly, the best line in the first episode comes from Zahn to Duncan. He's like, we're super stoked that Duncan's already achieved his dream job, and,
yeah.
It's his dad. It's not like
20% discount.
It was given to him.
Yeah.
Handed to him. Even though it's his dad's surf shop. So it is. It's just, it tops it for me. I'm like, I'm in here.
He got a discount. He definitely hooks it up.
On 20% off Dickie shorts, Vans, all the necessities.
Bandanas, wife beaters, all the necessities.
So that's the bros, pretty much.
Yeah, that's the bros in a nutshell.
The bros in a nutshell. So go ahead.
Season 1, the girls are coming back from Cancun. Molly hasn't called Zonder since she left.
For sure.
Butt dialed.
Yeah.
He got super happy. He's like, oh shit, I was talking about it.
Yo, it's Molly. Hey. They're sitting on the couch like this too.
Yeah. Butt dials, hangs up, and then everyone's just like, you don't have service, and then Bryce is just like, maybe she's fucking, was it Lexi's friend, the DJ?
Yeah.
And like, he went hard with that shit.
For sure. So this is after they got back. So basically, how it goes down is like all the calls happen, right? They come back. Duncan goes and picks them up for the airport, and like Bryce never says it in front of like Xander yet, But he tells everyone else, he's like, you think Molly really fucked that DJ? Which is kind of funny because Bryce is a DJ. And like literally Molly's like exposition is like, I was dating Bryce then, but who wasn't? Like, it's like, what?
Yeah.
Because he was the legend of the high school year. Which is just funny to me. It kind of like connects dots.
Yeah, Wade was paintballing the fucking plywood
for no
making
reason.
art.
Dad, get the fuck back inside. I'm making art.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing? His dad rushes out.
Sit around the yard doing bullshit all day.
And then that's basically whenever he cuts to the dad's like interview. He's like, I got thing one doing this and the other dipshit doing
thing
something.
two shooting a fucking piece of wood with a paintball gun telling me it's art.
Then
hold on, very important line from him. He's like, you try to put your kids in the position where they could be successful, but over time you just gotta realize maybe they're fucking losers.
That's a good quote.
Great line from him. Great
I
line
can't
from
skip
him.
over that one.
Great line from him.
Next I have is the Wade doesn't burn happen.
Yeah, that's basically the next storyline that moves it on. So these are gonna be like quick storylines in the first season. Like they move quick and they're done. So like this is right before the girls pulled up. Go ahead.
He's like Wade's telling Bryce, you know, kind of chill with telling Zahn that Molly's getting fucked.
Yeah.
And then Wade's about to light up. He's like, hits it. He's like, yo, you want to burn? And
Bryce is lighting up. Not Wade, yeah.
Oh, Bryce, yeah.
Yeah.
And Wade's just like, nah, I'm good. And he's like, oh. You don't burn, bro? So I didn't know you didn't burn, bro.
And Wade gives the face every time. No, I burn.
Dude, I definitely burn.
Okay.
He gets like super defensive. He's like,
give me the joint.
Give me the joint.
It's a blunt.
And he's like, I'm burning.
He's like, no, I want to burn right now.
I'm burning. You can't burn. I'm burning.
So that's one of the storylines that goes on the whole episode, the whole seasons.
They have like
all three seasons.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
It goes
that Wade doesn't burn.
That Wade doesn't burn.
Heather
and him and Bryce kind of have a little rivalry because of this.
Yeah.
Which you'll see later on.
Xander and Bryce almost get into a fight because of the Molly.
So
shit talking.
Yep. So basically, you know, Zen says something about it's like sketchy with Molly.
Yeah.
And Bryce is like, yeah, she totally fucked that DJ. And they get up and they, you know, they're like, you want to throw? You want to throw down?
You want to throw?
And he's like, why don't you kick flip your way on out of here, bro? He's like, oh wait, yeah, because Bryce obviously broke his fucking leg skateboarding.
Quit skateboarding forever.
And Bryce, the hardcore comeback, not really. Kickbacks canceled, bro.
Oh yeah, kickbacks
and
canceled.
Like it's a big pause, like at least a 5-second pause, and Zan looks at the camera all funny. He's like, no, it's fucking not.
Yeah, because they decided
like, totally it's not.
Yeah, they had decided to get a kickback going for the girls for them coming back.
Yeah,
that's
which you get.
I don't know how he says it's canceled.
Yeah, because it was Wade's idea. He literally says, once I heard Wade say kickback, I was like, that's the move. And it cuts to him going literally, yo, that's the fucking move.
That's the
so move. You get tons of those, and they're one of our favorite things in the whole like seasons of it. So then, basically, kickback's coming.
Yeah, kickback's coming. I got Duncan tells his love story with Tessa.
Oh,
she went to prom with Bryce.
Yeah,
he sucked on her boobs.
He sucked on her boob, or whatever.
She wasn't feeling him, so at the after party they kicked it.
Smoked a blunt, right?
Saw the dopest blunt. She rolled the dopest blunt he ever saw. And from that day, he just knew she was the one.
And he's got one of the best, like, he's like so happy about her rolling a thick ass blunt.
Yeah.
Like he's like mad into it.
Yeah.
He's a hopeless romantic for sure.
Yeah, which
like legit like hopeless.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry. Duncan though.
Yeah, that was basically where the show introduces them as a couple.
Yeah. Then after that, it's the kickback, right?
Well, there's a funny part where Wade was talking to Zahn. He's like, bro, this Molly situation got me like low-key stressed. And
Oh,
Wade was just like, dude, I think you should talk to her. And then Xander was like, you know what? I think I should talk to her. And then just like, yeah, the stupid little bit like that. It's like
he's like, I just say go talk to her. Like he's like, say, look, my lines just say go talk to her, bro. Like they're really about that.
Yeah.
And to be honest, before we go to the kickback, I'm probably pushing it a little bit because we haven't even talked the introducing of Johnny, which Bryce and Wade took Zon's truck to go get all the supplies they need for the kickback. Yeah. And they see Johnny walking down the street, and he was like, yo, like, my boy told me it was free Slurpee Day at 7-Eleven, so I went there, and they said, that's not till July.
Yeah.
He's like, so I was going to go to Franco's Tacos later, but I said, why not right now? He's like, but if you want to smoke a blunt or whatever, I could blow my plans wide open.
Why?
and that's when Bryce hits him with the continuing joke.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'd totally love to burn, but Wade just told me he doesn't burn. And he's like, no, Johnny, I fucking burn, dude. He's like, no, he doesn't.
I totally burn, bro.
Yeah, he's like, no, he doesn't. He's like, can we honestly figure this out? Because this is really stressing me out. Like,
Johnny's like, we really need to establish if Wade burns or not, because I'm stressed out.
Yeah, he's like mad stressed about it. Which is Johnny's character.
It's so funny, dude.
It's so great. He's one of the best side characters ever.
Yeah.
He's definitely a heat check guy. Comes in hot every time he's there and just leaves it.
So, for where I go from there, hopefully I'm on track.
No, I'm glad we both remember different shit.
Xander and Molly talk. She's like, no, I didn't fuck the DJ. Someone else, like one of the other girls. Yeah, one of the other girls did.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, but I'm pregnant.
What do you mean?
Boom, boom, boom. And then the interview where it cuts off with just Zon, he's like, yeah, I was thinking about getting a dog, and this is kind of like that. So
no, she's right there with him.
Oh,
and she's like, yeah, it's kind of like a dog.
Yeah.
Because he's like, oh, you're gonna have a kid. She's like, yeah. She's like, oh shit. I guess, yeah.
Whenever he breaks the news to the homies, she's like, yeah, Molly's pregnant. The dudes were like, oh fuck, dude, sorry. And he's like, oh no, that's a good thing. And they're like, oh yeah,
sick, bro. Hell yeah. It's pumped, bro. That's the way you gotta be, bro. Your boys got your back no matter what.
Yeah, you gotta.
That's what the Simi bros are.
Carrying the vibes, bro.
Carrying the vibes,
which, bro. Kind of thinking about it, we're the kickback.
I'm telling you, that's what
we got inspiration from that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where our name comes from.
So sucked up for that.
So we were big into it when we started this podcast. Yeah. So it was like we were still watching it. Episodes were dropping. Yeah. In the last season, so we were there. We were like, why not the kickback? Because all we do is kick back. But yeah, then before the kickback, I don't know if you're going here. Duncan tells Zon's dad, he's like, you excited to be a grandpa? And he's like, the fuck? Right before the kickback, because he shows up to set up for the kickback. Yeah. And then they all go to the kickback after that, pretty much. And you got what happens at the kickback?
At the kickback?
Yeah.
No. I know what happened, like some stuff.
You got what's before the kickback? Got some more before the kickback stuff? Because the kickback's final episode in that 4-part series.
Whenever they pick up Johnny, that's when Bryce figures out that Duncan. I think Duncan is who you said.
Oh, yeah.
Tells Xander's dad that Molly's pregnant, so he's gonna be. The friend told the dad that he's gonna be a grandfather, basically.
Yeah. Which he didn't like.
He called Bryce or Wade, one of them. I think it was Bryce, and I think they were talking about how Bryce thinks that Tessa rolls fatter blunts than Bryce.
Duncan thinks Tessa rolls fatter blunts than Bryce.
Yeah. And so they start fighting over the phone, and he's like, back up, dude, back up.
He immediately calls him out on it. Yeah. Yo, so I heard you're telling people Tessa rolls fatter fucking blunts than me, bro.
Yeah. And they were just talking about it, and then that's when Duncan calls. He's like, oh man, this shit's weird.
Yeah, it's weird how that happens.
Yeah.
He's like, don't tell him I said that though. What love? You get hella references. There's honestly too much going on that we can't say it all and it's all funny.
This is literally first season.
First season's easy to break down, but we're gonna go through 2 and 3 pretty fast.
Yeah, like we said, it was on season 1 was
4 episodes.
4 episodes, 5 minutes each.
Season 2's 10. Season 3's 11.
Yeah.
So it goes fast, but they get longer, and so we'll go through them first. We can't break it down like we're doing now.
Yeah.
So then kickback happens, right? Actually, before the kickback, there's a very important part that plays into the kickback.
Okay.
All the girls get back. Duncan's chilling with Tessa. Lexi's all over Wade.
Yeah.
Duncan's sitting there.
By himself.
Zahn's kind of off to the side, and Molly's not there. She's like bathroom.
Yeah.
And Bryce hits him with the, yo, it's chill that you guys are back, but fuck this ratio.
Yeah.
He's like, 4 dudes, 3 chicks. He's like, I'm not gonna fuck you again.
Oh yeah, that's Lexi. I'm not gonna fuck you.
Yeah,
he like fucked the whole town.
First he's like,
it's weird that he fucked the whole town. It sounded like, to be honest.
It's first he's like, that ratio's gay. No offense, Wade. He's like, what the fuck?
He straight tries him the whole time. Yeah, they have a rivalry
because him and Zahn are best friends, and Wade challenges that being the younger brother.
Yeah.
And then he tells Lexi, I'm not gonna fuck you again. And everyone's like, yo, chill the fuck out. And Lexi's like, it's fine, I'll call a friend.
I just call a friend, dude, chill.
Yeah. So then later on, like, Lexi calls and was like, hey, my friend's going to come from work. And everyone's like vibing, like, hell yeah. And then she's like, one thing. And this is the end of season, or end of episode 3 going to the last episode for the kickback. He's like, she wants to bring her boyfriend.
Boom, boom.
And everybody's like, grabbing their head, like scratching their, like making faces, like fuck, this is the worst thing on the planet. Yeah, I got told my grandma died, type of shit. Like, so it went hard like that, and now we're at the kickback. One of the first things that happened is Molly shows up. Yep. She's pregnant as fuck, like huge as fuck.
Like a pillow thing. Yeah, it's so funny.
It's only like 2 months later, but it's like. Or it's only like a month later, but she's like 9 months pregnant already.
Yeah, in this show, time's in an illusion.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. Which is funny as fuck.
Yeah, it's great. Makes it great. The Hawk story is great. Yeah, which we'll get into. So like, soon as she shows up, like Johnny passes her the blood. She's pregnant. She's hitting it, and she's like grinding all over Zan. Yeah, and then Bryce over there is like, yo, I don't like this fucking rando. Yeah, here. Talking about that girl's boyfriend. And like he looks over at Bryce and throws him like, what's up? And Bryce is sitting with Johnny and Duncan, and he's like, yo, hold me back, dog. Hold me back. And nobody moves and does anything, and he just keeps saying it. Which later on he talks to him, he's like, yo, you're Bryce, right? And Bryce kind of ignores the straight up fuck out of him. Like he's sitting as close as like listeners can't see, but viewers can.
Catch us on YouTube.
Yeah, we're right next to each other, like 5 feet. I could just smack Nick in his chest, saying, so Bryce just straight up ignores him, and then he goes, yo, you're Bryce, right? He's like, yeah, what's it to you, fucker? Yeah, basically. And he's like, yo, I'm a fan, and he convinces him to skate again. Yeah. Basically, the kickback is about that, and
nothing but positive energy at the kickback.
It ends on Wade getting into community college, which is just like, for anybody can get into community college. Yeah, it's community college. He's like, acts like he got accepted.
We have to let you in. My God, nah.
Yeah. Duncan asked Tessa, "Will you marry me?" And her famous words,
she's down.
She's down. I'm down, bro. And Bryce does a fake ass ollie.
Fake ass ollie. Skates again.
Yeah. So hella things happened. It was a great kickback at the pad.
Molly pregnant, which is a good thing apparently.
And that's how you end season 1.
Yes, sir.
So you know what? Let's just talk about season 1 for a second. Okay. And then we'll take a quick break to regroup. Mm-hmm. Season 1 in a nutshell, even though 4 episodes and it's smaller, one of the funny seasons because it makes you keep watching it. Yeah. It's like funny because it's like bro traits. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you get all the bro traits.
Which are the great. Code, bro.
You get the Johnny bro trait. You get the Bryce bro trait. You already know he's gonna be an asshole. Yeah. You get the Wade bro trait, which he's just there. You get the hopeless romantic bro trait with fucking Duncan. And you get the just leader frat guy, like you said, the fucking Twilight guy vibe from Grown Ups too. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you get all those traits. Yeah. Which I think is real funny. All their parts are just funny through the whole fucking first season.
Yeah, season 1 is short, super funny. It's easy to watch. It really
you got 30
is.
minutes on lunch break one day. You just want to watch something funny. Throw on the first season of Civi Bros on YouTube.
Easy.
Yeah.
And it's set up pretty good. Like, production is pretty good.
Yeah, Jimmy Tasher, bro, he in there. He got that budget after Vandal.
Yeah.
And that's what's up. That's why Facebook picked it up for the second season.
Yeah, I'm glad they did.
You have to watch season 2 and 3 on Facebook, not YouTube.
Yeah.
But just one of those things. And you got anything else on season 1?
Season 1, no. I think that's where it ends. Is
the kickback? Yeah,
the kickback. Yeah, where everyone, all positive vibes.
All positive vibes.
All positive vibes.
Hell yeah. So we're gonna take a quick break, regroup. Mm-hmm. We got a lot to go through still. So how about we take this quick shot, and then we'll take a break.
Yep.
So let's take this shot for you guys, and we'll be right back. It's gross, but we in here.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll be right back. Yo guys, we're back. We're gonna get right back into the Semi Bros season 2.
Shot was a killer.
Yeah, the shot hurt. It gets hot.
That's for y'all.
Season 2 is only 2 months later from where we left off at season 1, where we told you Molly's pregnant. And it's already Hawk's first birthday at the pad.
Which for those we kind of left this out, they decided to name Molly's baby Hawk.
Yeah. Ches, Dax, or Hawk.
Ches. Dax. Dax fucks me up.
Or Hawk.
Well, Hawk fucks me up the most together, so.
It was just like, I wonder what they're going to choose. You know what I mean?
It's a good little cliffhanger.
Yeah.
If you thought about it.
Because it's some dumbass names.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so he's already won 2 months later.
Yeah.
So, like we said, time does not matter. That's going to be one of the ongoing storylines of this whole show.
Yeah. Like one of the themes.
Yeah, so Hawk's first birthday is kind of like an iconic part to start. You know, some of these episodes we won't completely hit. We'll go through quickly their main storyline just to keep pushing it. But so basically, they throw the first birthday for Hawk. All the homies are there. It's just, you know, we meet the new character, which is Danny.
Yeah,
one of the other girls
who studied abroad in France.
Yeah, study abroad in France while she was so cultured. That's her big thing.
So cultured, like, yeah.
She thinks she's so cultured, and fucking Lexi and her are best friends, and Lexi's always like, "Bitch, you were there 2 months. Like you were on vacation. Shut the fuck up." And she just always like she forgets when dinner is.
What time is dinner in America?
She's like, "What are you still jet lagged from 2 months ago?" Like it's an ongoing. That's an ongoing storyline too.
That's funny.
Yeah, because later on she goes to Burning Man and she's still wearing her Burning Man outfit 2 weeks later.
Yeah,
and she's like, "Well, maybe you smell like shit because you haven't showered in 2 weeks because you want everybody to know to go to Burning Man." And she's like, "I was unpacking." For 2 weeks? Yes. It's because you haven't traveled as much as me. That's great. Her storyline's good like that.
Yeah.
Out of the girls, she's number 2 for me. Tessa's 3, Lexi's 4, and Molly's 1. For me. Yeah. Storyline wise.
Oh, storyline wise.
Yeah. Girls wise.
Yeah.
They have their own little things.
I think really only Molly does.
Tessa goes off.
I get it. Well, yeah, so she goes out picture for the most part. Does it? I don't know. It's a little confusing.
Just Danny and Lexi kind of go together.
Yeah.
They're just lesser storylines.
Yeah.
But they're just there to advance the plot. No gaps.
Yeah.
Other than that, you know, birthday's going good besides Bryce, who thinks this is super whack.
Oh, yeah.
And basically he's just like...
Hawk was looking at him weird, bro.
Yeah.
Mad weird.
Before that, though, he's got a little...
out.
He's got a little exposition. He's like, everybody's already jumping on his little baby dick. Like... He's like, "You've known that fool maybe a year. I've known you, like, since 8th grade.
Yeah. He thinks he can just come out here and steeze out.
Right?
Sick Vans.
He's just, like, mad, like, jelly vibes.
Yeah, everyone's thinking he's a god. Well, he's not God.
I forgot. So Bryce basically just wants to fight the baby.
Which, coincidentally, he was voted most likely to punch a baby.
In high school, yeah.
In high school, yeah. That was his accolade.
Yeah, how is that a voting thing? Like, they just came together?
Yeah, we just really think he'll hit a kid.
If anybody's gonna do it, it's Bryce.
So, I don't know, where does it go from there?
So, yeah, then Bryce gets up and he's like,
they try to fight and shit.
He's like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, yo, I'm about to knock that fool. He's like, what does he want to throw baby hands or what?
Stupid baby
He's
face.
like, he's just looking at you.
Yeah.
Like, not doing that. It's just a baby. He's just not doing shit.
Can he read?
Yeah.
That shit
Can
was
you
funny.
read yet, little bud? It flips him off. So then it cuts, right?
That's so funny.
And it goes to his girlfriend and Molly, and she's like, oh, I'm super sorry, about Bryce.
Yeah.
That was weird. She's like, it's okay, Hawk would have won that. And she's like, yeah, okay.
yeah, I don't know if he would have.
Yeah, like, Bryce would totally knock this fool. Like, I don't know about that. And, that goes on, and,
It's like,
pretty much, it's just, like, mad party vibes, and the main storyline from there that goes on is that Bryce goes off and is like, hey, Duncan, you can't take out all your passive-aggressive anger on me because Tessa isn't wearing her ring.
oh, yeah.
And then he looks and he realizes it. So, basically, in the episode, Tessa tells Duncan, like,
she just didn't want to ruin the vibe.
Yeah, she said because she didn't want to ruin the vibe. She doesn't want to marry him. Like, she needs more. Like, literally. And then she's like, my Uber's here, and turns around, and then the car pulls out, like, perfectly.
Oh, perfect timing.
Yeah.
Because, like, they've been talking in the front yard. And just coincidence, my Uber's here, turns around, and he pulls up.
So
it's not there, and then she turns around. She turns around first, starts walking, and then it pulls up.
Yeah, like, perfectly timed. And,
that reoccurs a couple times, which is funny as fuck.
You might have seen this video circulating. It was one of my favorite videos for a long time. Two guys, Bryce and Duncan. They have the started.
So
if you've ever seen the started, started. That video. These guys are in it.
Yeah.
And if you like that video, you'll probably like this show. And he hits you with the Tessa.
He's yelling for her from the Uber to come back
because she's gone.
Tessa.
So that's how we ended episode 1.
Pretty funny.
Yeah. Episode 2, we get into it. It's just basically Duncan beating around the bush, being lazy. He's just dumped. Totally rock bottom vibes.
Is that when he's like throwing shit?
Yeah, he's at his dad's. Yeah,
just
you
like,
meet his dad, which is the best movie villain of all time. He plays Shooter McGavin in Happy Gilmore.
Oh,
and he is the greatest movie villain of all time. He's great.
Yeah.
He's just like, one more step, I burn down your grandma's house and piss on the ashes. He's just a badass.
He's like a well-known actor.
He's
like,
a well-known,
you see him,
Christopher McDonald.
I
I know him by name because of that. He's one of my favorites. He's literally my favorite sports movie villain.
Hell yeah. Sports movie villain.
Yeah. So there's
this is my golf course, see?
Yeah. He doesn't talk like that. But he's pretty great. Listen to what I say, or you'll pay. Stay out of my way. And fucking Adam Sandler's like, maybe I'll go eat some hay or lay by the bay. I just may. It's like your rhyming ass dude. Like, he's great. He's great. He's just a great guy. And he's Duncan's dad, and he comes down to the surf shop and basically just is like, go home, get this out of you, and come back. Because he gives a very like spiritual Hawaiian type of thing. He's like, you could paddle your board in, smoke a fatty, or you could get back on that surfboard and ride that wave. And Duncan's like, I just want to paddle in and smoke the blunt. Yeah. Sounds great right now.
He's like, well, fuck you, son.
You picked the wrong thing. Yeah. So, basically the whole storyline of that just moves forward besides Wade going to college. So Wade comes into college, you meet Aldous.
So funny.
His room partner.
Well, like, he's decorating his room before he even knows he has a room partner. Yeah.
He's testing out the bed to see how much it'll squeak.
He's like this. Like, I'm practicing raising my hand to answer some cues. It's so stupid.
He was ready, bro. He was in there. It was great. Yeah,
the determination was there.
Wade in college was great.
Yeah,
he was a great guy.
He meets his roommate Aldous.
His room partner.
Kind of, room partner.
Not mate.
Hippie guy. Hippie.
He's the type of guy to believe in zodiac signs for sure.
Yeah, and crystals.
Crystals, that type of guy.
Yeah.
It carries on that
and
episode.
he calls him Wade.
Yeah, he calls him Wade, not Wade.
Wade.
Yeah. So all this low key carries on the storyline because like that was it. Next day after college, he's just chilling in the room, and Aldous walks in. He's like, "Yo, Wade, me and my compadres are heading down to the Quadrant to smoke a few J stacks. If you're down."
Stacks.
And he's like, "Oh no, I'm good." And he's like, And Wade's like, "What?" He's like, "Do you not burn?" And Wade gets that same face. He's like, No,
dude,
I burned.
I burned.
I just burned.
I just burned.
And fucking Aldous walks away. He's like, He just walks away like that. So he keeps it going.
It's funny how frustrating he gets because people don't think that he burns.
Yeah, basically.
So funny.
So, that's pretty much it. I mean, Bryce's storyline doesn't really advance there.
Yeah.
Nothing really goes down there. So, then, the next episode, Wade meets Yvonne.
Yeah.
As we're kind of seeing.
I forgot her name, but yeah.
Yvonne. It's just a chick in his
her
class.
Yeah.
And
photography class.
She kind of like goes to him and was like, "You know me," he like threw it up that nervous deuce sign.
Yeah.
It's like, said hi or whatever. And she's like, "Yeah." So they get together for a project and blah blah blah. And, like she kind of is like flirting with him.
Yeah.
But she like then says, "I have a boyfriend," and he's like, "I love boyfriends."
Oh yeah.
You get that little.
I love boyfriends.
He's like, "I don't love boyfriends, but I love when girls have boyfriends." So he's just like, he's a super good guy, he's just not gonna smash a girl with a boyfriend.
Yeah.
He's noble.
Very noble of him.
Other than that, like Duncan realizes like Tessa wants more. He quits Cal Surf. Mm-hmm. He applies at doctor schools. Doesn't get in. I wonder why. He was like, I'm straight up gonna be a doctor. So he goes over to Tessa's house with flowers. And Nick, I'll let you take the part you want.
Yeah.
But he goes to Tessa's house and he's like, I'm gonna be a doctor, babe.
Brings her flowers.
Everything.
I'm gonna be a doctor. And then
she's like, you gotta get out of here, Duncan.
Yeah.
So then, go ahead, Nick.
Her boyfriend, is it Yonder?
Yonder.
Pulls up from the
sick ass truck,
super lifted, and he's just like, "Oh, dude," Bryce or Duncan was like admiring his car and shit.
Yeah.
He walks up and just is like, because they're at the door, so he just hangs out at the door with them.
Yeah.
And he's like,
"What's up, babe?"
"Yeah, so this is my boyfriend," and all that. He's like,
"No, she don't even do that."
No,
he just walks up. He's like, "Hey, babe." Gives a kiss.
Oh, yeah,
and then he looks at Duncan. He's like, "Oh, sup, dude?
Yonder." And Duncan was like, "Oh, these flowers, yeah, they're from my other girlfriend who I just banged yesterday. She's super hot."
He's like,
and Yonder's like, "Sick." So like,
which is funny because Tessa's like, "Oh, are they?" Yeah, like she's kind of jealous, low key.
Yeah,
but it was a great moment.
Yonder's vibes is the vibe. It's just like, hell yeah, dude. It's just something just here for a good time.
Yeah. So then, like, he goes to, like, push his truck out of the way because he blocks Duncan in.
Oh, yeah.
Inside. And he's like, "Oh, your truck nuts rub my leg, dude." Just balls, the truck nuts.
Yeah.
And from then on, it's just rock bottom vibes, chilling in the pool, not doing shit.
Yeah.
Quit his job. Being lazy as fuck. Like, I remember, like, Duncan's dad brings him the phone. He's like, "They've been calling you all day." And he just like chucks it in the pool. He's like, "Fuck this phone." Yeah. He's like, "What the fuck, Duncan?" So
that's fucked up.
Rock bottom vibes.
Yeah.
Other than that, Bryce has been training.
Oh yeah, he picked up skating. He picked up
with
skating.
Bryson. The
guy he hated.
The boyfriend.
The boyfriend.
He's like, low key, he's cool though. And he's like his coach. He's like, "Got shout out my coach Bryson for getting me back on the board." So like
steezing him out.
They're getting ready for the competition, and Bryce is basically ready to shred.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Other than that, like,
which is a funny episode.
Xander and Molly's fucking like beef is like over Xander's soul patch.
Yeah.
And Xander also finds out Molly hasn't been going to work, even though she said she has been, just to get off taking care of Hawk. So they're beefing with each other,
Yeah.
like not saying it, but passive aggressively, like showing it with each other's groups.
Yeah.
So basically, the next episode is all about Bryce. It's a skate park episode.
Hell yeah. Sick.
It's one of the best episodes as us for skaters because of a reason we'll get to.
Well, we put that motherfucker up.
He basically is like pissed because none of the homies are there. It's just his girl, and he's like, Wade pulls up with Johnny from college. You know, he's back.
Yeah.
And he says what's up to him, and then he's like good luck. He's like, what, you trying to fucking jinx me, dog?
Oh yeah.
Off on Wade for no reason.
I just say good luck.
I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous. He's puking and shit.
I'm not nervous.
It's a great moment. Great moment.
Bryce has been a pretty good character, to be honest.
And then the best part about that is, like, after they walk away, he's like, yo, where are my fucking bros, bro? Where's Xander?
Yeah.
Where's Duncan? You know, like, he's like, fuck Wade. And he's like, Johnny's not even in the show intro.
Yeah.
Like, he throws that out there. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's what I know.
Shots fired at you.
Yeah. That's my guy, which Johnny brings up later also. We'll get into that too.
Yeah.
Other than that, everybody shows up besides Duncan. He's still doing rock bottom vibes.
Yeah.
Johnny's on some shrooms.
As per usual.
Yeah, as per usual. So Bryce does the competition. He like kills it. Everyone loves him.
Yeah.
He's for sure in first place according to his coach Bryson.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, why are you trying to jinx me, dog? He's like, dude, you literally have this in the bag unless, I don't know, Nigel Houston shows up. And then like Bryce goes to say something. He's like, Bryce? And then you turn to the camera, it's fucking Nigel Houston. He's like, oh, Nigel Houston, professional skateboarder. What's up? He's like, how you doing? It's nice to see you back on the board since you broke your leg.
Yeah.
And then he's like, how's your pinky? Breaking his pinky in the fingerboarding finals.
How's your pinky?
So, like, Nigel, he's like, oh, you're entering? He's like, well, I'm here. And he just kills it. And we skipped over, but the commentator, man.
Yeah. Those ones that pull them up.
All right, give me a second, Nick. Carry this.
Yes.
Talk about the commentator.
Okay, so the commentator, the contest commentator, sick dude.
Sick dude.
Yeah.
Give it up for Bryce Myers.
His lingo, the way he talks, is just so on point. He's pretty fast, so it's just so gnarly. Pay homage to the coping. It's just mad flowy. It matches the skate contest vibes perfectly. No, I don't think anyone could have did that better, in my opinion.
No.
Flawless.
It's a flawless victory.
Oh, dude, check it out. Oh, is it? It's kind of sunny. It's pretty hot, so make sure you slap on some SPF. Was it like
SPF at least 15? Dude. Here we go.
Guys, give it up for Chance Dugoni! My dog, Chance, ripping it up! Guys, remember, it's hot out. Heat exhaustion is no good. Apollo does not muck around, okay? Make sure you lock in that SPF, at least 15. At least 15.
Lock it in, the SPF.
Whatever suits your style. Yeah, we got some hardcore skaters coming in. They're about to throw down the pavement, pay homage to the concrete. Up next, this guy's a full-on native of Simi Valley. Give it up for Bryce Meyer. I'm ready to shred. You guys ready to shred?
Steez.
Oh my God! This park didn't know it was coming. Bryce, you dog!
You're entering. Cool. No, that's tight.
From that
Look at his
Houston popped up.
arrival. Guys, we got a straight-up legend in the building. I'm so stoked. Nigel Houston.
I'm so stoked.
Holy freaking tomatoes. This is nuts. Oh, yeah. Oh, what? Nigel, what are you even doing here, dude?
Yeah, what are you doing right there?
Oh, dude. Oh, yes. And he's hucking a monster frontside 3 on the quarter key. Oh, quarter key. Yes, dude. Straight up disrespecting the concrete. Good way.
Disrespecting the concrete.
You
in
did
a good
disrespect
way.
the concrete, though. I mean, like I said, one of the best like side
So
characters.
flowy.
He's just great.
We love the announcements. It's so descriptive, so funny.
Just what are you even doing here, dude?
She's like, I'm so stoked.
It's not your instant late arrival. Which I don't know about late arrivals getting into skate comps. It doesn't really happen. I'm just saying. We've been to a couple.
Yeah.
You gotta sign up.
Yeah.
And there's a deadline.
I don't know. Maybe if you're not Houston, they'll just might let you just ride. I don't think they'll give you a trophy, but
it's fucked.
Yeah.
Just imagine being.
Can't say you can't.
Showing up to the local skate park and just dominating these kids.
Yeah. You can't say you can't skate there though, for sure.
No, they can't do anything like that. Moving on, like the end of that episode. They I don't even know what's going on, bro.
Brother, you must be Juan Sanders.
Okay, here we go. Here's Aldous.
Aldous.
Wait, but yeah, what up? I'm Aldous, your new room partner. Oh, with Still pretty skeptical about this roommate situation, though. Like, I already had to move all my over to one side of the room, which is whack. He's also, like, really into yoga and stuff, which is whatever, but, like, don't do it in the middle of the room, you know? Like, especially when I'm trying to get by, and it honestly kind of seems like you're doing it on purpose.
So these are just clips of, like, Wade and Aldous together.
Oh, okay.
Okay, bud?
No, bro, I'm not. I got a D on my last assignment, and now I'm trying to Photoshop these stupid birds into this stupid picture, but it looks awful.
Okay, hey, breathe.
He in there.
He just grabbed his chest.
Oh, well, should I just, like, delete all this then?
Whoa. How'd you do that?
Oh, man, it was simple. I just went on Google, found a vector package, isolated the birds I want, just dragged them over, put a little Gaussian blur to even it out, and then that's it, man. Ta-da.
Where'd you learn how to do that?
I'm a graphic design major. Yeah, I can do a bunch of crazy stuff. I can put some sunsets in there, garden gnomes. I can make you a fake birth certificate if you want one.
Appreciate it, man.
Say my duh.
You gotta make it weird.
Aldous helped me Photoshop those birds into my picture. I decided to give him a chance. He's not that weird. He's just like really spiritual, which I used to think was weird, but then he led me in a meditation, and like I'm kind of into it.
Massaging his
I'm like
earlobes.
Buddhist now or anything, but maybe.
Do you feel it? Hold my hands. Let go of my hands.
Plus his friends.
Let go of my hands.
We're all in the Apache dorm, so we call ourselves the Apache Posse. And we've just been hanging the heck out.
69 right now.
Listen, guys. Kombucha's on me later. I gotta go.
What about the sack?
I'm sorry.
Sun salutations.
Sun salutations. Apache for life. Apache for love you. Thank you. I finally feel free. See you.
So spiritual.
So spiritual. So that's basically, Wade and Aldous. Just to give you a little Aldous feel. But the main storylines that progress from there is basically in season 2 is Xander's dad's mad about the birthday party, not telling them they were pregnant, and finding out from Duncan.
Mm-hmm.
So they make him. He's kicking them out. They got to go look for houses. There's some bunch of funny shit that happens with that. Basically, the realtor tells them, "Hey, you got to leave." Like, oh shit, we got to leave Simi Valley. There's no houses. She's like, no, there's more houses. I just thought you wanted to stay in this little radius thing you gave me.
Yeah.
So they didn't have to leave, and that was like a whole fucking episode storyline for no reason.
For no reason. Huge filler.
Huge filler.
Well, they were like they were kicking him out. They were trying to find a different house, right?
Yeah. Then, Bryce keeps trading skateboarding. He just, he's back into it. Other than that, after the competition, Johnny goes because he was on those shrooms, remember? And all the bad shit happened after, like, Nigel showed up and stole the show from Bryce, so he was pissed as fuck. Mm-hmm. So he walked 5 miles to Duncan's house on shrooms.
Damn.
And told Duncan he should start his own skate shop because that's what he loves to do.
Oh, yeah.
And he pulls Duncan out of being fucking depressed, and they start working on it. And they have a couple idea sessions that are pretty funny.
Trying to start their own business.
Nothing too major.
Yeah.
Nothing too funny. There's some funny shit, but nothing too funny. Fast forward, the only thing that progresses with Wade besides the Apache Bros that you just heard is that Yvonne breaks up with his girlfriend or her boyfriend, and bangs Wade in the dorm room, and Aldous is just next door, and he's just like, hell yeah.
Hell
He
yeah.
just shakes his head like, yes, he's in there.
That's a bro.
That's a bro. And he probably would have filmed or helped. Yeah, like grabbed his ass and like forced him on.
I can
You gotta
see
get
him
in there.
doing
breathe. Other than that, they go on the boat, and
That's funny.
yeah, they do some wakeboarding and shit, and Bryce sucks at it, and they all make fun of him. And he's an asshole. He's like, "Fuck you, Wade. You don't even burn."
Yeah.
He hits him with one of those.
His girlfriend does it better than him.
Yeah,
He gets super jealous.
Super jealous.
Oh
so
my God.
one of the best parts that we skipped over right at the end of the competition before the wakeboarding episode. Bryce is all pissed running away, and everybody shows up, and Wade just says something normal, and Bryce is like, "What the fuck, fool? You don't even burn." and Wade hits him with the roll of blunt, bitch. I'll dome it right now.
Dome it, right? Yeah.
That's the funny part we missed.
Yeah.
But like I said, other than that, it's on the water. Dumb, funny shit that happens on the water. A whole nother group of bros
Oh, yeah.
save them because
break
they run
down.
out of gas
Yeah.
and have to get dragged, and they hate that. And they're the Rancho Bros, which is
Yeah.
like
The other part of
across from
town.
Semi. Yeah, they're like the gangs against each other. Then after that, like Duncan finally opens a shop with Johnny, which is funny because they were like literally the last day they didn't have a venue. They didn't have nowhere. They didn't have nothing. And then they were like, we don't even know how we did it, but it happened. They opened it and everything's good there.
Looked like a pretty dope shop.
Pretty dope shop.
Right down the street from his dad's?
Yep. The same day, Zahn and
Molly.
get their house.
Clothes on the house.
Close on the house.
Yes, sir. They
And,
found one in Simi.
Yep. And the end of Dunk Surf, which is one of the last episodes, is Tessa showing up. Yonder's like, should I buy these thick glasses, babe? Like, and they're like, oh, we're the bros that helped you out, bro.
Yeah.
And Duncan being awkward is like, you should come to my boy's kickback, because he still likes Tessa and everything. And
Yeah.
he's like, is it cool if I bring the bros? Couple of bros? He's like, bring the whole squad.
Yeah, squad.
And he invites 4 randos to the kickback at Duncan or at Zahn's new house.
Yeah.
Other than that, Wade just is out of college and
Yeah, living with mom and dad.
back to mom and dad, and basically Bryce is still Bryce. I mean, nothing really progresses there besides one funny scene when they're on the water is like Bryce is getting made fun of. And him and Zan start beefing again. And he's like, yo, bring Hawk out here, put some floaties on, and I'll beat his ass in the water. Just trying to fight the baby still. Not Zan at all. And then it's basically just the kickback at the house to end it all. 4 Rancho Bros show up.
Pull up.
No alcohol. Start like just being like obnoxiously obnoxious.
Yeah.
Like, we playing beer pong? No, we're not.
Yeah.
Playing baseball. You know, and like just do different shit, and they're just like all annoying, and one of them's banging fucking Wade's girlfriend or Bryce's girlfriend, and he vapes.
Bryce's girlfriend?
Yeah, the weed
shit.
shop girl. Remember?
Yeah.
He's like, "Do you vape?"
Yeah.
She's like, "No," but she does vape. He finds out, so she dumps her. So they ended up in a bro off, which is literally
Bro off.
them just like doing nothing.
Yo, you want to go?
Yeah.
No, dude, do you want to go?
Literally, that's
It's
all
funny.
it is.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's and then they all talk about how they knock those fools when nothing even
Man,
happened.
last I remember, you're shaking like a pussy. And that like nothing happened. Like it didn't turn into anything at the kickback.
And that's pretty much the end of season 2.
Yeah.
Like I said, tons of skits that happen in between.
Yeah.
You just have to get in there.
And trying to lay down the storyline and maybe play some more.
Any of your favorite moments?
I mean,
Yeah, the storyline becomes the actual storyline. That's why it was a little longer.
yeah.
Like things are actually happening that are progressing to the end.
I think it was funny whenever, I can't remember what exactly was said or anything, but when Bryce was on the boat, I think Bryce started talking shit, saying that he didn't even like it, like either on the boat or something like that.
Yeah.
Talking shit to, I think it was probably Zonder who was on the boat, like could hear what he was saying, and he's just like, man, I don't know, just like that atmosphere of talking shit on the boat where everyone could hear.
So there was two of those.
Yeah.
It was Bryce against Xander and Duncan and Johnny. Because he's like, partnership? This ain't no fucking partnership. This is me.
Yeah.
And I will fucking like straight up end this relationship over this.
Yeah.
And basically Johnny's like, yo, I can hear you. Like, what? And he's like, nothing.
Yeah.
Like some dumb shit like that. My favorite part is just all the Bryce parts really in this season is
Right.
roll a fucking blunt, bitch. I'll dumb right now because he tells Wade he doesn't burn. He's
Yeah.
like, you don't even burn, fool.
Yeah.
I'm not nervous.
I'm not nervous. That's a pretty funny part.
Fuck
too.
you, Wade. You better not be filming. He's like, I'm not. It's great. Just all the Bryce shit. Trying to fight Hawk again. Baby Beef's back on, bro.
Yeah.
Just
I think Bryce's mad shit talker. He's funny as fuck.
yeah. It's just it's a great one for me.
Yeah.
Season 2 is probably my third favorite. Out of the season 1 is my second favorite.
Yeah.
Season 3 is my favorite.
Yeah.
It's actually got a lot of shit in there that's really funny.
Yeah.
So after that, we're going to season 3. Do you want to take a break and
Let's take a quick break.
regroup?
Regroup.
Yeah.
Group again.
Yeah, bro it out.
We'll be right back.
All right, bros.
What's up, everyone? We're back at it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna jump right on in here to season 3,
The final season.
the final season.
11 episodes.
It opens with Zahn being the owner of the auto body shop.
Yep, his dad retired.
Dad retired, gave it to him. He blacked the whole store out, put some like 5% tint on the windows, and it was sick.
Fucking straight limo tenant.
He really, his body shop specialized, which didn't really specialize, but they had their signature, which was putting ball sacks on the end of
Truck nuts.
Truck nuts. There you go. Putting truck nuts on. In the opening episode, he's like, "Oh yeah, this is number
300
already, or whatever."
It's a big time.
It's a
Hector pulls out the fucking thing from his fucking jumpsuit. And the other gun, because the battery died, just putting on this one truck nut. Such a great scene.
Which is funny because Duncan's dad, he has truck nuts, and them bitches were big, and I'm pretty sure
they drag. He's like, those are the sickest truck nuts I've ever seen.
they drag.
Yeah, and that's because fucking Cal, which is Duncan's dad, is messing with Duncan because he opened the rival surf shop.
Yeah.
And he's like pretending he's not the one sabotaging him.
Huge fucking ball sack, dude. Truck nut.
Date all the high school girls he had crushes on.
Oh yeah.
That are 30.
He's a fucking good troller.
Yeah.
Like
Great movie villain, right?
Yeah. Dunk Surf sponsors Bryce.
Yeah.
Bryce makes he's getting his own custom skateboard
For the comp coming up.
for the competition, and was it Johnny and Duncan got to make the board. He's asking for fog machines. He's asking for Bluetooth
Trucks that retract into the board.
Yeah, on a skateboard. He's like, some of his requests are just irrational, dude.
Like we literally can't do.
And they had like a disagreement and shit, so they started fighting over the phone. He's like, hold me back, hold the phone back.
He's like, Bryce, don't you think the board would work better without all that stuff? And there's a pause. He's like, fuck you, Johnny, square up.
Yeah.
He's like, are you trying to square up over the phone?
You're jizzing on my dreams?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, dude, I never
Duncan,
jizzed on
hold me
anyone's. Yeah. I hope you got a screen protector on that phone, because
He's
that
like,
phone.
I'll beat that phone. I'll break that phone right now. He's like, dude, this is your phone.
Yeah.
He's like, I know.
Oh shit. Yeah.
It's a great moment.
Yeah. Molly finds out she's not in a group chat from Danny and Lexi.
Yeah.
And that's when Johnny also finds out he's not in the group chat.
Mm-hmm.
And we referenced that earlier.
He's got some high salty vibes.
High salty vibes, high sodium vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
not being on the group chat.
Yeah.
Molly's like, "Are you fucking Xander?" to them, and Danny's like, oh, I would never fuck Xander. He's like, what do you mean? He's not attractive? He's like,
He's she's like, Xander's very good at fucking.
No, he can fuck good. He's like, well, what do you want me to say?
And finally, Lexi, the only like balanced character, the regular character in this whole fucking show, is just like, chill, Molly. It's a fucking Valentine's Day surprise. She's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Which the Valentine's Day surprise is the Simi Smackdown.
Yeah.
Xander wanted to take Molly to the Simi Smackdown
You know why though, right?
for Valentine's Day,
You know why though?
and I do know why.
Okay.
And he had a plan to propose to her because he remembers Molly always saying how much that she liked amateur wrestling.
Which was not her, but we'll get there.
Which was not her. Which is crazy to think about.
But
now.
that's not where I was going with that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No.
The reason they're getting married and he's asking her to marry him is because, Hawk is gone.
Mm-hmm.
He's grown up now. He's gone after about another year. He's off to college. Full grown. And him and Wade are talking, and he's like, yeah, I mean, after Hawk's gone, like, what's keeping us together?
Yeah.
He's like, so I'm proposing.
So I'm proposing.
Which is just the dumbest fucking thing.
Yeah. So while they're
Which happens in America though, by the way.
With at Simi Smackdown, Bryce is now not Bryce. Duncan is now with Danny. He gets over Tessa for making the skate job, and Danny's like, I fucks with this guy.
Danny was like low key, like being a guy the whole time.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
dude.
Oh,
like,
good. Oh, no, dog.
Sick,
I get it,
bro.
bro. Who the fuck you think Tessa roll blunts, dog?
Yeah.
Goes hard.
Yeah.
He's like, low key, have I been in love with Danny this whole time?
Yeah. Toxic point in this is at the SmackDown. She's all like holding his hand. She lets go to like get a drink or eat popcorn or something. He's like, oh my god, are you mad? Do you hate me? He's like, dude, chill, I'm eating some fucking popcorn.
Yeah, he's definitely a hopeless romantic. He's over dramatic for everything.
She soon figures that out.
She soon figures it out.
So, proposal.
Yeah.
They get called up, or Molly gets called up to wrestle.
Yeah.
Hit some guy with a chair. And then for hit number 2, she turns around and Zonder's there. The way you marry me. Shit, for sure.
For sure, bro. Sickness. And it's sickness.
Literally after everything calmed down at this SmackDown, just some random guy was like, oh, dude, that's sick, bro. Good job. Congratulations. So who's going to be your best man and bridesmaid? And then
you got a huge crew, bro. It's going to be hard to decide.
Yeah. That added drama, and that was the end of the episode.
They're like, oh, shit, what is going to happen?
So they do compete, like, low-key, maybe high-key.
For everything, for the position. Which is funny.
I got Duncan's dad sabotages Dunk Surf, sabotages Bryce. He got a skateboard that says Bryce sucks.
It's pink.
For the competition. Oh, I didn't realize it was pink.
Yeah, sorry. It looked red.
Yeah. But
it was pink. Pink and white.
That ended up, Bryce ended up just flamingoing his fucking legs.
He straight Sean Livingston that shit.
So he gets super injured. It's funny how he shows up on camera injured and shit.
Yeah.
Funny as fuck. It fucks me up every time.
Crudely photoshopped.
Yeah. They're in the hospital. He got like cast around his legs. It's so funny. The doctor comes in. He's like yelling at the people that he was like talking to before he comes in. He's like, yeah, hold on 1 second, I gotta deal with these fucking idiots. And closes the door and he's like, so what had happened? He breaks it down and shit. It's just like disrespect.
Yeah. So before that, I don't know if you're carrying this storyline or so, you can go ahead and stop me. Wade picked up CrossFit because he met this girl. And that was kind of it, really. Like, he met this girl.
Picked up couples CrossFit.
Yeah.
It was a thing trending online.
Jenna Gisman is her name.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Jenna Gisman.
And he works out with her, and, like, after a while, she's like...
Social media couples.
Yeah.
For sure.
She's not really feeling him anymore.
He can't keep up.
Yeah. So she's like, do you even... She's like, never mind. He's like, no, what? She's like, do you even... He's like, fucking why, bro? She's like, do you even feel the burn?
Yeah. Dude, I feel the burn.
I feel it all over my body.
I totally feel the burn.
She's like, you're lying. You don't feel it anywhere. She's like, look me in the eyes and tell me you feel it. He's like, she's like, liar. As soon as he starts talking, like,
yeah.
So the burn thing gets brought up in a different way, which is really funny.
Yeah.
Really funny to me.
It's a great callback.
Yeah.
It's what they break over through social media, like posting stories like, I'm sorry to say this, but I feel like y'all have to know our private lives. And after she does that,
we feel like we owe you an explanation on social media about our private lives.
yeah. And then Wade has to do the same thing. She makes him literally do that shit.
No. Come on, Wade.
So from where I got is the axe throwing bar.
Okay, so we're skipping over one.
Okay.
Decaf Kush, you touched on it a little bit.
Yeah.
Touched on it a little bit. The doctor, he's just like kind of being an asshole.
Extremely experimental.
Yeah, he shows Bryce his knees. He's like, how quick am I going to be on the board? Like 9 months? He's like, no, man, look at your knees. You were done, bro. Like, and then, like you said, he does the CBD bullshit. Extremely experimental.
Yeah, he's like, we got this thing called CBD.
He's like, Decaf Kush?
Yeah, Decaf Kush.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. And then so he's like, doesn't want to try it, but then he goes through like a sad skate on his wheelchair and like tries it.
Yeah.
And cuts the cast off with the with the fucking saw.
Power tool and shit, right?
Slaps that CBD on. So then he's kind of on crutches from there.
Yeah.
Molly and Xan are kind of like fighting. Molly wakes up. Oh no, that's later on. But Molly and Xan are just like basically stressed over doing all wedding shit.
Yeah.
Planning bachelorette parties and doing everything else. So they're just kind of stressed.
Yeah.
But you also meet.
I was gonna skip over her because I hate her, but yeah.
We got it. She's Chinese a big part of it.
Chelsea. Nice.
Which we touched on in the first part, but she comes in. She's a wedding planner. She lives next door to Danny and Lexi, and she kind of infiltrates the group.
She knows Kate
Lipinski, and they're like, Kate Lipinski's chill.
Yeah,
she's
I'm friends with Kate.
Yo, because the big thing is rando. Like when they meet Chelsea, they're like, yo, who's this fucking rando? They're like, Bryce, chill. She knows Kate Lipinski. He's like, oh, Kate Lipinski, she's chill. Yeah, like then they're cool with it. So now we go to the axe throwing bar.
Yeah, that was at the axe throwing bar.
Yeah, that technically was at the axe throwing bar. Yes.
Molly's going crazy about a dream that she had the night before.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna go.
Zion cheating.
Yep.
On her with her ex or some shit.
Right in front of them at a carnival and at their house.
And Chelsea adding fuel to the fire. She's like, oh, I can't remember. She's like, I had a friend that happened to, or that actually happens, or some shit.
She dreamed that her ex was cheating on me, and guess what? He was.
Yeah. So she did not make any of that better for him, at least.
Because Danny was just like, bro, that's a fucking dream, bro.
Yeah,
like,
chill
calm the fuck down, bro. Like, you're too wild. But no, fuel on the fire again for Chelsea. All she's there for.
Oh, really? I got Duncan. Funny part, Duncan trying to hit on Danny.
Trying to freak girl.
Yeah, trying to freak girl. She's like, oh, do you want to throw some axe?
Toss some axes.
Yeah, I'd rather toss your salad. He's like, I mean, what? Like, yeah, after the ninth time, I kind of had it with him.
Yeah. After dropping the toss my salad for the 5th time. And I love you for the first time.
Yeah. This shit was pretty funny.
So you're gonna go to the X from there?
X.
Because I don't want you to skip over one of the best parts when Duncan sees Tessa.
No, I don't have that part.
Okay, so Duncan sees Tessa, and Tucker is on the dance floor. He's one of the guys that work at the skate shop with Duncan and Johnny.
No.
And he's killing it on the dance floor.
Yeah, he do be killing it.
And Duncan's like, it's my ox.
This is my ox.
He's like, what the fuck? There's axes everywhere. Let me dance.
Oh fuck, it's my ox.
He's like, I don't know how it could be more clearer, Tucker. It's my ox. And that's what Tucker's just like, yo, there's fucking axes everywhere. Just let me dance. And he just goes back to vibing hard. He was a great dancer. I
We
can't
need to
lie.
find that clip, dude.
We would, you know what? Give me a second.
We got to.
Go ahead and carry on from there. Because
Yep.
who is Tessa talking to when he sees?
I'm guessing Yonder because
Danny.
okay, right there.
Yeah.
So Danny, who was obviously dating Duncan, and Tessa, who obviously dated Duncan. Duncan now being really over Tessa. They kind of talk. They actually relate to each other like, yo, this guy's a big bitch.
Big bitch. Yeah.
You know.
Did he try to hold your hands with their feet?
Oh yeah, interlock your toes. I'm like, fuck, dude. That's extremely extensive.
Extremely extensive. I'm just gonna fast forward to the part.
Yeah. Yep.
This is my ox. Because you just gotta hear the give and go there because it's great.
Also, Molly's boyfriend from 7th grade
Kane?
works there. Yeah, Kane.
No, it was not fun.
And Zonder was not feeling that.
No.
So in a way, it was like the dream was reversed. She pulled a reverse card.
She definitely played it in a reverse card. Right here as we speak.
Oh my god, for sure.
Fast
Sick
forward.
soul patch, dude.
So this is Johnny when he realizes.
For sure.
For sure. So we're just gonna let this little clip play. It's about a couple minutes.
I don't believe this. First the Dunk Surf grand opening, then my kickback. Now 1 year later, she just randomly shows up at Duncan's birthday. This is starting to seem like less of a coincidence and more of a Tessa trying to ruin Duncan's life situation.
As soon as I saw Tessa and Yonder come in, I was hit with every bad vibe known to man. Shifted into panic mode.
Yeah, this is Johnny.
Like, oh crap, Duncan, he's gonna be so pissed. And then my survival instincts kicked in, and I realized that I needed to do positive vibe things to offset the neggy vibes, and I knew I had to do it quick. And that is when the acid kicked in.
So what do you guys think about the whole Xander cheating on Molly thing?
What are you talking about?
Has he not told you?
Yeah, let's get news.
Here we go.
One
It's coming.
Bailey's Dr. Pepper and one Bailey's Mountain
Yonder.
Dew. Double the
Yonder,
freaking
yep.
dew. Holy fuck.
He's got a douchebag voice too.
Ain't the steamy boners in the house.
Steamy boners.
The head of Rancho. Straight mobbing therapy right now.
Straight mobbing therapy.
Just like I did at your boys' kickback last February. Am I right?
I did.
Yeah. It's funny because pretty sure we knocked you on your ass. Yo, your boy died last year. I didn't even die.
Just as Wade, I didn't do that.
Oh.
Okay, so let me try to fast forward.
What are you doing
Alright,
here?
let's find it. We don't need to hear them talk forever.
What about you?
Here we go. Found it. Here we go.
You're my ox, dude. Your ox? Not my ox. What are you saying? I don't get it. How can I make it any more clear, Tucker? It's my ox. There's oxes all over the place.
Hey, he's not
I
lying.
hear that my ex-girlfriend just showed up here and is now having a full-on dialogue with the girl that I'm currently dating.
Full on
Yeah.
dialogue.
If Tessa thinks she can just come in here and ruin another one of my big days, well, I will not hesitate to do something irrational.
So you feel the vibe of that.
Yeah.
So, to be honest, I skipped one of my favorite parts. I thought it was in season 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's the end of season 2. Wade smokes. Alright?
Oh yeah,
Finally, right?
he burns.
He burns.
Took one hit. Right. They didn't take the whole blunt. I don't think so, at least.
And I'm pretty sure this is at season 2. It might be season 3, but I'm pretty sure now it's season 2 after seeing this part because he said your fool died. He's like, I didn't even die.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure it's season 2. He hits the blunt, right? He finally smokes. Everyone sees him smoke after all the Wade doesn't burn shits.
Yeah.
Even Bryce comes out with a t-shirt that says Wade doesn't burn.
Yeah.
At one point, you know.
Top seller.
Top seller.
At Dunk Surf.
Yeah, at Dunk Surf. Yeah, sold out immediately.
Yeah.
And you know, he finally smokes and he coughs and everything, and Wade! You know, Xander just gives that dramatic thing at the end. And the best thing is, like, they're at the hospital. And it could be in my draft. It's probably in my draft. Lexi hits him with one of the best quotes of the whole show for me is, Wade hit the blunt, but the blunt hit him harder. It was just great.
Yeah.
It was just great. It's a great moment. It's one of my favorites. So I just had to throw that there, bro, because of that. So, after X's and Axes, well, tell them the Danny and Tessa story while I fix it.
Danny and Tessa's story?
Yeah, where he's like basically like, you either like tell Tessa to fuck off.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, tell that real quick. To close out that episode.
Obviously heard him say that he's going to do something irrational, and that he does.
That he does?
He goes up to, kind of creates a commotion. He goes up to Tessa and Danny, who are talking to each other.
Yep.
And he demands Danny to basically tell Tessa off. Yeah. I don't have the exact quote. To fuck off.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Yeah.
And bye.
You need to tell Tessa, fuck you, that I love Duncan. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, we're through. And she's like, we're through.
Yeah.
And it's a big thing, and that's how it ends.
But
one of the best parts is, you hear one of those, right? And Bryce is rubbing his hands with the CBD and putting it on his knees. And Wade comes up, he's like, does your knees get high when you do that? He's like, I don't know, ask them. And he reveals the Bryce doesn't skate shirt. And he's got the flamingo legs and everything else. Yeah.
Sick shirt.
Bryce hits on Chelsea. Yo, she's hot, by the way.
She's hot.
Oh, sorry. You're right there. So, yeah, that's one of my favorite episodes is X's and Axes. To be honest, it's actually my top favorite episode.
Yeah.
X's and Axes.
My ox. I forgot all that shit.
Yeah. My ox, Tucker. How can I make it more clear? There's axes all over the fucking place. Which I wasn't like.
There's axes everywhere.
I love it. Alright, now we're into the last 6 episodes, guys. Crushing Therapy is basically Bryce, like, realizing the CBD works and he's pretty much back to normal.
Yeah.
And him and Xander actually have a conversation where he's like, yo, you should just be a lawyer, you're good at arguing. He's like, for sure. So he goes sees his boy.
His boy.
Yeah, and this is just like a good like little part of the episode. He sees his boy and is basically just like, yo, how's Xander? How's his chest?
His boy who's a lawyer.
Yeah, he's a lawyer. Yeah,
being a lawyer.
And he's like, oh, from when you guys went body 10 years ago in the locker room? He's like, it's probably fine now. He's like, I don't know. I was in there.
I was in there. That's funny as fuck.
So Bryce tries to become a lawyer, and he realized he has
missing a credit or something
missing
like
credit,
that.
so he's got to go back to Simi. Other than that, Xander fucks up his truck and gets into Sons of Anarchy. Duncan is rock bottom vibes again.
Yeah. Getting broke up again.
And Wade's back into the arts.
Yeah.
That's kind of where everyone goes, and him and Aldous are back chilling and doing some shit like that.
Yeah.
So then the next best storyline from there on out is back in high school, which is literally Bryce going back to high school, where he's telling you about each like spot in high school, and at the end of everything he's like, I got head right here.
I fucked a bitch right here. Three steps up. Oh, I did this.
He got head everywhere.
I smoked my first joint right here.
So the teacher is actually Victoria Justice.
Yeah.
Which you guys know her from Victorious, I'm sure.
I'm sure y'all know her now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. She's a Spanish teacher.
Nickelodeon or some shit like that kind of thing. Disney, I think it is.
Nickelodeon.
Oh, okay.
And then he like lights up cigarettes in the back, and like he's just an asshole, and she's like, yo, fuck you. You know, like, you be good or I'll fucking fail your ass type of shit.
Yeah.
Xander buys a bike.
Zon.
Yeah, Sons of Anarchy type vibes, and he's like, there's 2 rules to the Sons of Zanarchy. Get loud is rule number 1. And everyone must know about our biker gang.
Yeah.
Rule number 2, Molly can never know about our biker gang. He's like, isn't it obvious? She got leather jackets, she got a mustache she grew overnight, like all that type of shit.
Also the introduction to Hector, I think his name is.
Yeah. And then he hits him with, you ever miss Hawk? And that's when you get the exposition where Hawk got his Hogwarts letters. And that's where he went to college at, was Hogwarts. So he's just a wizard.
Yeah.
And then pretty much that, all the boys are back. together. They're planning bachelorette and bachelor parties. They figure out they gotta go to Cabo.
For the bachelor party.
Yeah, bachelor party. Which then the girls say they're gonna go to Cabo as well. Or they were supposed to go to Mexico. But or somewhere else in Mexico, I can't remember exactly where. But they end up going back to Cabo as well because Chelsea wants to sabotage them.
Oh, yeah.
So they're headed there with the boys. Johnny actually gets kidnapped and Bryce doesn't go.
Yeah.
Because his teacher's like, hey, like, you're scared of real life. Like, nobody cares how cool you were in high school. And even if I wanted to fuck you, I would never because you're still in high school. And he's like, do I go to the bachelor party or do I stay and bang my hot-ass Spanish teacher? And he chooses his hot-ass Spanish teacher and tries to study and, finish high school. And
good character development.
So Johnny ends up going in his place, basically.
Yeah.
I would say. And Johnny gets kidnapped.
Yeah.
Stolen by the cartel.
One love.
One love. And, like, the best part about it is, like, they get the bounty.
Yeah.
And they call Bryce because he's going to be a lawyer. And he, like, actually gets him off for no reason.
Yeah.
And the guys, like, are like, hey, out of everybody that we've held captive, man, you're our favorite, bro. He's like, one love, bro, you're a good guy. Like, Johnny's just, like, cool with him, even though he's tied with the
he's
thing
like,
over his face.
you know, tell your wife, tell your kids, I said hi, hopefully they're doing good and whatever. You know?
Yeah. He's
like, made personal connections.
Mad Johnny vibes, you know? He's just vibing everywhere he goes.
Yeah. That was funny as fuck.
Yeah, it was a great part.
They're like, yeah, you could just Venmo me the $20 for gas later to Johnny.
Then they meet the girls there, and they get wasted on what's the title of that episode? Episode 9, Lights Out Gringos. Lights Out Gringos that Chelsea orders to fuck them up.
Yeah.
Where they meet the DJ that supposedly Lexi fucked and Molly fucked and everybody, and like it's just a shit show.
Yeah.
Just a shit show. There's a lot going on in that episode, to be honest. It kind of goes by pretty fast. After that, we get the full-fledged rando. This is a heavy Chelsea episode.
Oh my god.
You finally figure out who Kate Lipinski is.
Yeah, she shows up.
They're doing the pre-wedding bullshit, like pre-rehearsal.
Which, if you forgot, which you probably have, Kate Lipinski is how or why everyone's cool with this rando Chelsea.
Yeah, everyone knows Kate Lipinski. She's chill. Yeah, she's just cool. And so you finally meet her, and Chelsea's there, and they're like, "Oh, you must know Chelsea." She's like, "Nah, I don't know you." And Chelsea's like, "Oh no, you know, we went to school." She's like, "No, I don't fucking know you," basically.
Yeah.
And Bryce goes, "Rando," and Chelsea goes, "What?" He's like, "Nothing. I just said you're a fucking rando." And she gets all flustered and leaves, and literally that's the whole part of this episode. There's literally nothing going on else besides getting ready for Xander and Molly's wedding.
Yeah.
Hulk actually shows up on this one at the end.
The wedding, yeah.
Yep, and was like, "What's up, you know, Bryce?" Like, well, he's fully grown. He's like, he's like, "Yeah, now you're grown. Like, let's squash it." He's like, "No, I'm fucking ready. I remember when you were trying to fight me, bro."
Hulk had
like, Hulk's ready for the beef. Yeah, he had a grudge. So then basically the next episode is the end where Zan and Molly get married and they have some exposition. Again, the announcer comes in as the wedding.
The skate contest announcer wedded them, and he came up with some fancy, nice little
Yep.
skate references, and is like, you know, it's just so chill.
He's like, marriage is like riding a quarter pipe.
Yeah.
You gotta ride the coping. You know, and do a sick ass like 230, 240 fucking tailspin. You know, he just does some shit like that.
Yeah,
and it's just great. It's smooth as fuck.
It's so smooth, super casual, very descriptive.
It's kind of just a loving episode.
Yeah.
Which turns bad though.
It does turn bad.
But basically, it's just like Xander gets some exposition, and he's like, "That's on your mom's life." Talking to Molly.
Oh yeah.
And then Molly does the same thing. She's like, "Well, we got pregnant, so we might as well get married."
With his vows, he's like, "With divorce race on the rise."
Yeah, I know this will not be easy. Yeah, it's great. And the announcer, which Nick used today in just a slightly different way, hits him with the, "Do you take Molly in sickness and in sickness?"
Yeah.
And then when he marries him, he's like, "I now pronounce you husband Zahn and wife.
Zahn the Mon and wife.
You may hook up with the bride.
You may hook up with the bride.
Which is great. And then they go to a party and there's a bunch of like crashers.
Yeah.
And like they like chase them out with Xander's motorcycle. And I mean there's pretty much just good vibes the rest of the way. And
with the wedding, all the other the girls,
jealous.
They're like, oh, I want to get married. I want this for my life and everything.
Jealous.
And they all go back to Duncan.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'll go out with you.
All of them.
Don't tell no one. And then the other one comes, yeah, I'll go out with you. Don't tell no one.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I guess I'm finally going out with him, and I don't want anyone to know, kind of thing. He's just like, well, fuck it.
Which could have been a great storyline.
It really could.
I wish there was a season 4 for that. If there is, it would be great. But yeah, that would definitely carry on. That would be a good story.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like it ends with showing Bryce actually says I'm going to become a teacher. Him and Missing Glace are smoking blunts together and shit, like at school.
Yeah.
Like it's just like mad vibes. You know,
mad vibes.
You know, Duncan's happy. Wade's happy. Like, I mean, it's just great vibes and all in all, great show.
It is a great show.
So, Nick,
super funny.
We missed a lot.
Oh, yeah.
We can't really fit it all in, to be honest. Even if we did 2 parts, it'd probably take 4. You know, like, there's too much to name.
Yeah.
We recommend you going to watch it.
It's super funny.
And we know this one ran long.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's a tough one. So, we're going to go ahead and take another quick break, and then we're going to get into our draft. All right, guys. We'll be right back.
What's up, everyone? We're back. Just real quick, we know we didn't do the show justice, so we're gonna let some clips run in the background while so you can get the kind of the vibe that it goes for. It's super funny, Jersey Shore, Fat Boy parody vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
Just get the references. Here we go.
This your squad right here or what?
Yeah, man, this is my squad. We go way back. Been bros since high school.
Yo, what the f is up yonder, dude? Time for your sarcastic quips. You don't even burn, fool.
Well, blunt bitch, I'll dome it right now.
What did you say? You trying to throw Frat Boy? Yo, he's being nice, bro. Shut up, Fred Durst. Why don't you go sing for Limp Bizkit? What's up? Yo, Hawk. You got a sec? Trying to chop it up. Come on. Side to side. You got like blunts if you want one.
You're like a little baby.
Unless there's anything else we gotta do.
Cheese and crackers, 1A.
Wait, what?
I just checked the weather. It's a 40% chance it's gonna rain.
What? Dude, are you mucking around right now?
I don't muck.
Are you capping?
No cap. Never capping.
And you're not cranking my crank rod right now.
Bro, on the gang, I swear on your mom's life.
And that's on God as well?
On God.
Buzz off, dude. Are you serious?
Bro, if I die, bury me in the Louis store. This is serious.
Me in a Louis store, dog.
This is serious.
I doubt anyone's ever told you this, but no one our age cares about how cool you were in high school. And it's really too bad. You know what? Because the best things in life are on the other side of discomfort. But I guess you'll never know.
Even though none of that's true, and I'm not afraid of even sharks and spiders, it's kind of hot over you like that. This is the last straw. You know that? You have messed up for the last time. You are out of here.
Coach Frost vibes.
What? Wait.
Oh, he's gonna shoot. I don't remember that. He's gonna shoot his dad with the fucking paintball.
Dad in the back?
I'm sorry.
On gang.
Oh yeah, at night.
Santa, did you? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Well, it's not what it looks like.
I forgot about that too.
It looked like he was jacking off in the garage. He got that.
What's going on? You want to know what's going on? I asked your brother for some sunscreen and freaked out, dude. You need sunscreen? Why trying to borrow sunscreen, dog? We ain't dying. Because I heard he doesn't burn. Oh, what's up, Tesla?
He's like,
thank you.
Bryce is kind of like, I'm down with that.
You happy? You did it again. I think your Uber's here.
Ooh.
I didn't call an Uber.
Okay, well, you guys need to skedaddle the F out of my B party, like, now.
The F out of my D party, dog.
You know it's gonna be terrible.
I've loved you since junior year of high school. Like, so much. We've been through a lot together. We raised a dope-ass kid together. And the only thing our relationship is missing is a legally binding contract endorsed by the U.S. government. Molly McShay.
Hell yeah.
Will you marry me?
Oh my god, yes!
Bold, dude. I got 10 minutes on my run and Johnny and Duncan still aren't here with my board.
Yeah, he's like
I
running.
warm up board list.
Warm up board list.
You know what the group photo was like? Holding up their skateboards, and I'm sitting there looking like an idiot with like some imaginary skateboard. Skate parks are just a park if you don't have a board. I need a board at a skate park, Duncan, Johnny. Embarrassing. 6 sponsors. I just go to Nike and Vans if it doesn't work out. Impossible. Got an email from Vans last week. 20% off all long sleeve t-shirts. Yeah, you got some competition done. Then I'm out of here. You'll never hear from me again except for you two. Was good. And what else? Oh yeah, me and Courtney used to bang in high school.
Okay, first of all, that's false and extremely inappropriate. Bryce and I did go to high school together, actually. He asked me to prom and I said no.
Very fast.
Bryce. Por favor, siéntate y abre tu libro a la página 45.
Cool. I don't speak Spanish. She always is black.
Oh, that was a good burn. She always just
So those are the vibes. Those are the vibes.
Bryce was hard on that one.
Bryce is hard on all of them, bro.
Real nice day.
Bryce's face. It's a Logan face.
I was just about to say that. That almost looks exactly like him.
Yeah, it does.
That's crazy as fuck.
It is.
That's a good pause.
It's just Logan, bro.
Just take a picture of that, send it to him, and say, "Yo, you're on YouTube."
I will. I definitely will. I'll be like, "Why are you here, bro?" He's probably gonna look up the caption. So our draft is semi-bro related.
Yeah.
Go ahead with it.
Just obviously it's a draft top 5.
Yeah.
Favorite moments.
Yeah.
Funniest
or
moments.
Quotes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Rochambeau.
Pretty easy. Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I decided not paper the first time.
Nice.
Didn't think the second time.
Nice. I'm gonna go with Bryce. For me, this is like the first meme that I saw. Like I actually super fucked with. Before I even saw the show, was whenever he's trying to fight Hawk.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, get your boy, dog." And like,
hold me back.
Yeah, all that shit.
I feel that.
That shit was so funny whenever I first saw it. And I saw that before I saw the show, and once I made that connection, I was like, "Oh, I'm in here."
Hell yeah. My number 1, I'm tussling between like 3 or 4, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be Johnny, and it's literally on the pause we just saw, and he said, "It's like my neighbor Sal used to say, let's have a good time today, and worry about tomorrow."
You were right in picking that because I knew that was what you were gonna pick.
Yeah.
And if you didn't pick it for the first one, I was gonna pick it.
Yeah, that has to be my first one. So it's one of my favorite quotes.
I know I said I forgot about it, but I'm gonna pick it now. My ox. Whenever I first saw that shit fucked me. Yeah,
me too. That's why it's one of my favorite episodes.
I forgot about it, but whenever I did see it, it fucked me up. So my ox is everywhere, man.
It's so great, right?
It is.
It's one of the best moments in the whole show. My number 2 is definitely gonna be Wade hit the blunt.
Oh,
but the blunt hit him harder.
Yeah.
After Wade like ODs on smoking like 2 hits.
That one slapped and shit. So mine would be Zon.
Number 3 now, right?
Yeah, 3.
Yep.
Zon buys Hawk, fresh fits, nice flannels, jeans and everything. But like, he sets it out for him in the baby crib and closes the door, and he comes back 5 minutes, knocks on the door. "Yo, you dress it?" He's like, a baby still in the crib. He's like, dude, you haven't got dressed. Like, what the fuck?
His mom walks by too.
Yeah.
His mom's like, he's one, Xander. You gotta dress him.
Yeah.
He's like, oh,
he just
you do everything for him.
Yeah. Yo, you good? You ready?
He's like, when a baby animal is born, it just knows how to eat. Like, you have to literally teach a baby everything.
Yeah.
For sure. I like that. Was number 3.
That was funny.
Yeah. My number 3 is another Johnny moment. Mm-hmm. It's the first moment.
Oh, okay.
When he's basically like, Bryce is fucking with him saying Wade doesn't burn, and Wade's like, not burn, and he's like,
I'm confused.
Dude, we need to figure this out because this is like honestly stressing me out.
Low key stressing me out.
Yeah, so like just him in that whole situation when you first meet him is great. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with that for my number 3.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a draft if I didn't have a Johnny in there.
For sure.
I'm gonna go when he got kidnapped from the cartels. They released him. He's like, one love, like all peaceful and shit.
And they all
like,
peaceful with him.
Yeah. It wasn't an aggressive situation at all, which is ideal.
Maybe at first, but
yeah.
He for sure was making it through.
One love.
Whether he was gonna be part of them.
Oh yeah.
Or get their money and everything. You know?
I'll be part of the cartel.
Hell yeah. That's your number 4, right?
Yeah. Yep.
You know what? You brought it up, and I totally forgot about it. But the whole time, all this is Wade.
Yeah.
Just all this in general.
Wade.
Anything all this.
I mean, he's okay.
He's a heat check guy. He comes in for 5-10 minutes and he leaves.
Yeah.
You know, he's a heat check guy. So I'm gonna just give it all this parts. If I had to pick one, it would be like when like he's fixing like the bird photos and shit for Wade. Mm-hmm. Wade's like, I'm quitting. He's like, why? Because we found out you don't bird. It just chugs him too.
Yeah.
So 5, close it out, sir. It's a tough one. There's a lot to choose from.
It is.
I know where I'm going with mine.
I'm gonna go with the dad talking shit to his kids.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised you didn't pick this.
It's like just thing one banging on the truck and retard over there.
Thing
no
two.
Ambition. Yeah,
shooting a damn piece of plywood with a paintball gun and telling me it's art.
Which we kind of skipped over this too, but once Wade came back from college, their parents were like fake fucking. Well, they ran around the house naked, but fake fucking orgy parties.
Yank my boob.
Yeah, it's just
Thanks
so
for
funny.
yanking my wife's boob.
Like, yeah, you can't really tell your kid that you don't want them there, but we don't want him here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good part too. Minor storyline that's majorly funny.
Yeah, very minor to be honest.
Yeah, but majorly funny.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised you didn't pick this. I could pick either one. If I had to pick a quote, it's a toss-up. Like, and I want your opinion on this. It's either in sickness, or what are you even doing here, dude? You know, so like, I want to go in the sickness because he's a philosophizer.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Apollo does not play. You know, like. He just goes off like the announcer.
I was gonna say the announcer too, but I was like,
he's another heat check guy. He comes in and puts up fucking 10 points in 2 minutes, bro. Hits a couple threes, a couple layups. You know, he's a heat check guy.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna go with. Which one would you go with out of those two?
I think in sickness.
Yeah,
it's a lot more deeper.
It's deeper, bro. It caps off the end of the show. You know what I mean? It's really good. So there's a draft, guys. Like I said, if those quotes weren't enough to get you to watch, I hope the episode was. Totally check it out. Yeah. It's an easy watch. You can do it on your free time. It's on your phone. Yeah. Literally.
We might have not did it justice just now, but
no, probably
we just love it. You know, we like the show. It's super funny.
Yeah, this is one of the things that, like, same thing with The Office. We did that for us.
Yeah.
Like, when we were planning our episodes, we said the Real Bros, like, real fast, and it was, like, instantly, like, that is the ideal course of action.
Yeah.
You know, type of shit. You know, so.
When he told me that, I was like, that's the fucking move. That's the fucking move.
And that's how it goes, bro. So, we hope you enjoyed it.
Yep.
YouTube, sorry. This is where we X you out.
Yep.
You won't be able to see the orgy, but you might be able to hear it if you go over to Spotify, so check that out.
Yeah.